Welcome, every human and alien, to Never Tell Me the Odds of these Star Wars.
Wait, are we
What about droids?
I'm hearing noises from over here. Are we okay?
Yeah.
Oh, shush me, Tyler. When I'm mid yay.
No.
Yes, androids, welcome everybody to Never Tell Me the Odds, the Star Wars RPG podcast and live stream. The live stream podcast where we play through Star Wars RPG by Fantasy Flight Games, like my favorite game system of all time, the narrative dice system. I love it. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to be playing through part 2 of our Star Wars noir story. You might call it Star Noir.
Oh.
I would.
Or Star Noirs. Look at this. Look at these dapper individuals.
Yeah. How you doing?
I love it.
I go full out.
Matching dapper.
So, I'm David Crennan. I will be your DM for tonight. Some have called me America's DM. I hope to live up to that title someday. Our other players, or DM, or I should say GM, sometimes I like to call myself that, Galaxy Master. Star Wars. All right, but we have 4 other people at the table with us. We have someone new, so I'm going to start with Talene.
Why, hello there. Welcome to Star Wars. I'm playing tonight Z Umba, a burnt-out detective, human investigator with no gender that you can discern. I'm 46 days away from retirement. And I'm just, I was 47 days last time, but a day has passed.
Yeah, I should actually mention, so if you guys didn't watch the last game, this is, like I said, kind of a noir theme, which is why this is in black and white right now, and people are wearing trench coats and fedoras. You know, classic Maltese Falcon, The Long Goodbye style story, except it's taking place on Coruscant, capital planet of the galaxy, under the Empire's rule, the height of the Empire's rule. This is pre-Rogue One, all of this stuff. This is when the Iron Fist is closed around the planet. But you guys are just some beat cops working on a planet of 1 trillion people, just trying to keep some sort of peace, trying to get to retirement or whatever you're trying to do.
Trying to get to retirement.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes you get caught up in a mess, and that's what happened last time. Okay, so Umba, Detective Umba,
Yes.
genderless, or not genderless, but
Agendered.
agendered.
Yeah.
So-
Non-binary. You can't tell.
All.
Great.
You can't tell what I am, and I ain't gonna tell you.
A mystery, wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a trench coat.
Smoking a death stick and looking at pamphlets of planets with bars on them for my retirement.
Can't wait. Great. And does Umba wear a fedora?
Of course.
Does Umba wear a tie?
Yes.
Okay, tie and fedora.
Tie, fedora, cigarettes, kind of sloppy, like things falling out of
Columbo
pockets.
style.
Columbo style.
Was less obviously gendered.
Yeah.
Okay.
More feminine, Columbo.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Great. Okay, perfect. That's great. That gives us right where we want it. About Columbo's height? Kind of short?
I don't know how. Oh, no.
Columbo? Giant. 7 feet tall.
Really?
Giant among men. Yeah, you ever seen an episode of Columbo where he's always like, everyone's like, they hear these footsteps coming up to the door and everyone's glasses start shaking and then Columbo bursts through the front door,
Wow.
squeezing in through the frame.
I feel like you're screwing with me
I
right
am
now.
screwing
Like
with
it's a
you.
different show.
No, it's Peter Falk. He's like, I don't know. He's like
Peter
4'5".
Falk.
You know?
And he's hunched. No.
Okay.
No, you know what?
Adorable.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, all the death sticks stunted your growth.
I already grew before I started smoking death sticks.
Now we know. Okay.
But that slouch, definitely, Z definitely has that, like, I'm just too tired to stand up straight slouch.
The lazy slouch.
Yeah.
Okay. Tired slouch.
Yeah.
Weird.
Z wakes up tired.
Moving around the table in a counterclockwise clockwise direction. Mason.
Okay, totally confused the crap out of me.
Then I'm doing
Or we jump in the middle? Okay,
doing a good job as a DM then.
nice.
Okay.
That's his goal.
I'm playing essentially a K-droid. You guys have seen Rogue One.
A Star Wars story?
The Star Wars story, yes. K2SO. I'm playing K8LN, or Kate for short.
K8LN.
Yes, K8LN, sir, Caitlin.
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 Okay.
This
This
Even
droid.
within the naming convention is the number and the letter. And okay.
That's perfect.
Thank
I
you.
know, that's good. That's hard to do. I respect that.
I spent all the time doing this. I didn't have time to get my fedora and such. So
Lady
Caitlin,
droid.
okay, what kind of character is Caitlin?
it is a martial droid.
Mm-hmm.
It has been on Coruscant for way too long and hasn't had a memory wipe the entire time. So anomalies are starting to arise, but it's still doing its job as best it can. It's worried about being replaced, so it doesn't want to retire.
So there are definitely droids in the workforce. I think they are, though. It's Coruscant is stretched thin, especially on these mid levels. Like, the lower levels, forget about it. There's no one down there. The mid levels, it's like underfunded, and so there's probably droids that are 10, 20 years ago they should have been obsolete and scrapped. It's like the LA school district, right? Where you're reading like textbooks from like the 70s.
I was
where
like, are
it's-
you referring to the teachers?
No
Kinda.
students.
The teachers, the classrooms where it's like the
students.
Soviet Union is still like
These students are
where things
obsolete.
end.
We should get rid
Get
of
rid
them.
of these kids. Get some fresh kids.
And like desks that should have been replaced forever ago. These are the droids that have just been getting by, making do.
Yeah.
They've stopped patching your software. There's been no upgrades, and there's actually kind of this aura of doom hanging over you because they kind of just run them and run them and run them and run them until they break down.
Yep.
And then you replace them with cheaper humans.
Yep. It's a sword of Damocles.
Wait,
Because the
Hang on.
humans-
the humans are cheaper than the droids?
Humans
Yeah.
self-reproduce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
So I don't
you-
have to put any work into it.
You're scared of being disassembled then, right?
No disassemble.
Okay,
Yeah.
No, disassemble Caitlin! No!
Okay, and then you said you're a K series droid, or the K series. So do you look like K2SO?
I do.
Do you
Except
have
I
the same
retractable arms and legs?
retractable arms and legs?
So you know how like K2SO is like kind of real
Yeah.
lanky? She can pull, or it can pull its arms in and kind of blend in if it needs to.
Can
for
you
undercover work.
expand?
Blended.
So
it
you
can either
can't.
just go to its full size or to medium. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay. Good to know. So you can be smaller. Is your chassis the same color as
Same
K2SO?
color, black, everything.
Okay. Cool.
Big beady white eyes.
Beat up, scuffed up, or do you take?
Oh, very much.
Okay.
Like as much as it would like to repair itself, it has to make do with what it's got because it has no resources, no funding.
Oh yeah. No, it's no good. Okay. Gotcha. Perfect. So like K2SO got pushed down a couple flights of stairs.
At least.
I
Okay.
feel like I put out cigarettes inside your body on the regular.
annoying.
Like you're my ashtray.
It's a
Monster.
Yeah.
Jeez.
my chassis is full.
Yeah.
Ash.
Yep. Yeah.
You
Okay.
hang upside down, it's snowing.
Right.
All right, I like it, and makes me wonder if both of your eye lights work all the time, or do you have one that like blinks, sometimes goes out,
Maybe
or
in like a stressful situation, I'll have one that kind of starts to flicker.
flicker?
Flickering eye
your
light.
Twitch. Okay, great. All right, so that's Caitlin, K8, Kate. Gotcha. Next up, Kelsey.
Hey guys, I'm Kelsey, and I'm going to be playing Gloria Hyde. It's
Gloria
the same
Hyde.
character as last time, but I changed the name to something better.
Okay, because we made fun of you too much about how it was the exact same name as your
Yes.
last character.
And also, Gloria Hyde is a much better name for noir.
Gloria
100%.
Hyde.
Come on, that's pretty good.
Okay, so in a particularly noir twist, it turns out that your friend Rin is actually Gloria Hyde,
Right.
AKA Gloria Hyde,
Twist.
alias.
Amazing
One of
twist.
my many
I feel like
aliases.
as a spy, every week she's like,
Yeah. This is
my
my
name
name."
is actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, time to
Right.
disappear into the role.
exactly.
Okay, I like that. Tell us a little bit about Gloria then. What does she look like?
Well, she looks like your typical put-together dame. She's always got herself nicely spruced up. Her hair's always done. Her nose is always powdered. She looks like a respectable gal, but she's actually your key to the underground. She's got all kinds of knowledge about the inner workings of the deep city and all that kind of stuff, because she's a spy, and she's very charming, and she can get herself into anywhere. All the exclusive clubs, you guys.
You're charming, so you're okay. Gotcha.
Exclusive clubs.
She
I
also
wanna
carries around a blast rifle that is disguised as an umbrella. So
Is that what you
Is that
decided on?
what
Was
we
your
decided?
hair
Yeah,
song?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's way better than trying to pull that out of your purse.
Not out of my Mary Poppins never-ending purse.
I like that
Yeah.
idea too. I like that you have like a carpet bag but it's just disassembled. You have to like field dress it.
Right? I mean, that would
For about
be
2
awesome.
minutes.
But carrying around an umbrella that's actually a rifle is also pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
So
Okay.
the handle of the umbrella is like the butt of the gun, and then the little part that sticks out of the, retractable part is the barrel of the
I
gun.
gotcha.
She has a little compact that's actually her data pad. She uses it to look around corners or hack into systems.
It's a real spy.
Or to fix her makeup.
Or to fix my makeup, because you gotta look good. And then she's got a small vibro knife disguised as a lipstick tube.
Oh.
Ooh, this is a spy. I like this. Okay.
Z really wants to put cigarettes out in you as well. You
So
fight
many
it
cigarettes.
Trying too hard
targets. Yeah.
for Z's Z's. It's just don't bother with all the fancy. But okay, so you obviously get results
I do
with
get
with kit like that.
results.
Is that all? You make your stuff yourself, or do you have like a Q-type person who like hooks you up with the new vibro knife
Well,
lipstick?
I'm actually pretty good at computers and mechanics, so I think it would be safe to say that she kind of
Great.
rigs
These are
up her own stuff.
these are Gloria originals. I like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and last thing, obviously, does Gloria's hair look more or less exactly like the way your hair looks right now?
Yes.
Okay. Does she?
Fancy.
And she's got her trench coat on.
And she wears a
today.
trench coat as well?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Gotcha. Perfect. Okay, so that's Gloria
Also
right there.
small pumps. She's got heels on.
Good to know. Anything in the shoe phone or no?
No.
Okay.
She just
phone.
wants,
That's
to
rather kid.
look fancy.
Okay. Gotcha. So Z Umba,
Yeah.
K8LN, Gloria Hyde, alias Rin,
Yeah. Among other things.
among other things. Last but not least.
Last but not least, we have your good friend Fwambalam. Fwambalam is a Hauk, H-O-U-K. I should just pick one. He's a Hauk,
Hauk.
which is a alien species that is just a large, thick kind of tree trunk. He's like a sequoia, essentially. Tall, thick, meaty, beefy. He
Like,
kind of
like Groot?
what's that?
Like Groot?
Groot. Oh yeah, kind of like Groot, except not as. He's more compact than Groot.
Really?
He's fleshy though, right? He's not
Yeah.
a plant.
No, he's not a plant. He is a I guess mammal.
I was thinking more like Drax the Destroyer type guy.
Yeah, a lot like
Batista. Okay.
a lot like Drax, except fatter.
Okay.
His muscles, and they are copious muscles, are covered by a thick layer of scaly fat. And as we mentioned last week, he has a scrot throat, which is sort of a lizardy type.
Glad you remembered.
Yeah. Very important.
It is important.
Now, Fwambalam has been working for the police department for not too long, but he essentially operates as a living riot shield.
We saw that in action last time.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. He goes into a shootout, just kind of wades in and starts swinging his big stick around, while getting shot from multiple angles, and so he got pretty well hammered in his last. But that's pretty typical.
Yeah, you're only able to take out 20 people.
Yeah.
I think people,
Yeah.
Right.
before you hit half health.
Exactly.
He was tired, you know?
Oh, yeah.
happens.
Yeah, before you
So-
broke a sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you proved your worth last time for sure. Okay,
So yeah,
that's
that's
Flam.
how he is tolerated, even though he is an alien on the xenophobic planet of Coruscant.
Sure, Empire in general. Not, but you know, they know how to recognize dumb brute muscle.
Yep.
And they're happy to exploit it for all it's worth.
Exactly.
Pay it-
Exactly.
And
Pay it very little.
the upper levels anyway, which they probably go, okay, well, good. You're not paying it much, are you? And they're like, no.
Right.
But
course not.
your comrades on the force, no doubt, have come to rely on you time and time again. So I'm sure there's a brother in arms.
Mhm. Oh yeah. He's earned his place in the department and earned the respect of his comrades.
People breathe a little easier when Fwam is out on call
I
with them.
never want to put out a cigarette on you.
Yeah. No, that would be a bad idea.
He wouldn't feel it.
Yeah.
He's the only one you could do it to who wouldn't give a damn.
It would itch maybe slightly. I don't know.
So you said kind of a scaly hide kind of thing. What earth tones? Or is it
Yeah.
gray?
Different browns, tans. It's sort of like this coat, but with dark brown spots.
Okay, so like if you crammed both of us together into your coat at the
Yeah, yeah.
same time,
Perfect.
that
Exactly.
level of okay.
Yeah, a Tyler and a David.
I
Equals
like
one
that.
flam.
What does he wear though? Is he like wear just like a tank top? Is he wearing any shirt?
Well, he's wearing the sort of standard police uniform, which has been stitched together to reach around his body. But
Multiple
he's
uniforms
exactly
sewn together.
exactly.
I can't imagine this. They got the sleeves to work. So is it kind of like ends at the shoulders and
Yeah.
then it's just the giant arms?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's sort of your typical sort of cop footman. He's got the cop hat. And like
Doesn't
yeah,
really
just
fit on his
kind of
huge head.
it's kind of skin tight, and he also has they made him some custom armor, which is
Skin
essentially
tight. This is a sexy character, Tyler.
pretty much.
He's got the scrote throat. He's wearing a skin tight
got
cop
everything.
suit.
And the scroll throat, yeah,
Imagination.
it's pouring over out of his skin tight sort of.
He's a bear if bears didn't have hair.
Yeah.
With a,
A
Yeah.
spilling bosom of scrote throat.
Yes.
wow.
He's a big hit with the Hook ladies.
Well, that-
so.
Hot. Okay, guys. So that is our not our trio, our quartet. That is our quartet for the evening. I was gonna say quadro.
I
Quadri.
would've
That sounds more
accepted that.
spacey. Yeah.
That is our quartet. So we've got Z, Uma, K8LN, Gloria Hyde, and of course Flamboyant with the scrote throat. And I'm David, as we established already. And as we're talking about scrote throats, I do want to remind you guys that obviously this is Star Wars. Star Wars is movies and PG-13 generally. Which means we're not going to use swear words.
We're not going to use the swears.
No swears. We can't use the swears. So if you get shot in the face or whatever and your character would scream something out or you at the table, obviously we're either going to make something up, like, you fragging bag scratches, or, say something Star Warsy, like vape brain, laser nuts. That's not very Star Warsy.
That was Obi-Wan's
Oh.
go-to, laser nuts.
Right?
Right.
Very
Oh,
cutting
laser nuts.
insult.
Hyperdumb,
Hyperdumb.
Star Dumbstroyer.
Yeah. Chewie, looks like we're about to make the leap into hyperdumb.
You're
got-
preaching idiotic at hyperspeed.
Yeah, great. So we're on point. We're on point with that. If you do swear at the table, there is a repercussion in that we flip over one of our. We haven't rolled them up right now, but we have light
don't
side
even
and
have them
dark
out.
side points, which you guys can spend to enhance your rolls, or I can spend to enhance my rolls. If you swear, we flip one over, gives you guys more points to spend. If I swear, I flip one over, gives me fewer points to spend. So that's how that goes. Donations, guys. We already have a bunch queued up, and I'm going to jump on these right now.
All
Thank you so
right.
much. Xenar
Bless your
Faith,
hearts.
the Bard, 1971.
Oh, I love those guys.
Thank you.
I'm going to get those in 1 second. I just want to tell everybody, you can donate to influence the outcome of the game, which you guys are going to see in one moment here. When you do that, it's awesome because it affects what we actually do at the table. And I need those precious, precious rerolls. Rerolls, please feed me the rerolls.
It's not your birthday
Give to
anymore.
us.
It's not your
My
birthday.
unbirthday.
Rerolls for everyone else.
Medium
It's probably
birthday.
true of everybody.
To you.
Rerolls, but you can also donate Triumphs and Despairs, my personal favorite. You can also, as whatever donation you make contributes towards these communal goals, which we have, which one just got unlocked, and we'll get to that in 1 second. So these will continue and carry over and unlock different story effects as we go on. Cool. Anything else? One last thing, guys, as we're about to part the steamy mists of reality. Once again, this game we're going to have secret agendas, which influence your characters. Normally, you would have like an obligation, which we roll for, which is kind of like the stuff hanging over you. In this game, I have 4 secret agendas, which I've rolled up. These are more general than what we did last time, so there's no Imperial Snitch, no Rebel Sympathizer. These are just more of your gritty Black Dahlia style. You got something going on, a past.
We all got secrets.
Yes, you all got secrets. So I'm going to pass this around the
Planet of
table.
Secrets.
I'm going to pass this around the table. Tyler, go ahead and start. Grab the hat, take
This
one
one?
out,
Oh,
and
yeah.
pass it on. Check those out, guys.
Which one will I take?
One of the things you guys can do is donate. If we hit a
Upside
certain
down.
level, we get to add
Okay.
additional secret agenda to the table at random. Oh, they're good ones. I wrote good ones this time. Great. Guys, we'll have a fun
right.
session here. Allow me to please, if I may, normally it's the Veil or sometimes the Blast Doors, but since this is a noir, I think it's the steamy street mists of reality, right?
Definitely.
Forget this tawdry illusion which binds us to the material plane, and travel with me instead through the stars of space to the glittering gem of Coruscant, this planet that is covered in one single city, 1,000 plus layers deep, from the loftiest penthouses and orbital space platforms. I mean, if you're on the surface, you're still a peasant. There's skyhooks floating out there in space where the ultra-rich are. Down, down, down to the very core of the planet, which has been completely mined and built through and turned into the industrial powerhouse which keeps this place going. That's Coruscant. We are somewhere kind of in the mid-level depths where the sun never shines, especially when it's night, which it currently is. Late at night, you're exhausted, you're hurting, your body's probably aching all over from the numerous gunshots you've taken. You guys are standing in a large den, like a den at a house. Like it was, at some point, this looked like it was a residential space. A large living room type zone, carpeted, sunken, what do you call that? Like the sunken bedroom kind of thing where the steps go down.
Oh, yeah.
Not a bedroom,
Yeah,
though.
like the 70s, like a
70s style, and carpet that's around and
shag?
everything like that. No, not shag, just regular pile carpet, and some lights on the ceiling that are keeping everything lit. Except the rug right now is soaked in pools of blood from the 24 or so dead cultists who are strewn about on the ground. We are picking up in this cultists' secret base, headquarters, or whatever like that. Their symbol of their worship is still up against the far wall opposite the kind of sliding balcony windows that you guys came through.
quick point of order. Does this mean that we are strained and wounded the same way we were at the last time?
Yeah, I think you guys better be, huh? Do we want to call out everybody's strain and wounds as we go around? Tillian, what do you
Okay,
have?
so I'm at 9 strain, but I'm full. I didn't get hurted. I just got stressed out.
That happens.
Yeah.
9 strain in your wounds?
Wounds, I'm at 14.
14. Okay, 9 and 14.
Wounds is 13, strains is
Doesn't
11.
matter, does it? Okay.
But you should still say it for the audience.
Okay, great. That's right.
I have a different character sheet, so I don't
me too.
remember what I had.
You cheating?
I'm looking mine up.
I'm
so
dinging
I'll
you.
look us both up.
I'm dinging you 4 on each,
Okay.
since you don't know. So you're down 4 from one of your maxes, and Flamboyam, you're looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to hit the donation. Xenar Faith donates a pack of 3 rerolls to the table.
Our faith.
Xenar, thank you so much.
Good person.
That's an awesome donation.
Handsome.
Handsome.
Handsome as hell.
Charismatic.
The
Charismatic.
Bard,
Good smelling.
Save some of this
All
for the
those
Bard
things.
1971 who
Ooh.
donates and says, I would like to give Talene a reroll.
Thank you.
Clean, but that's okay.
That's right.
What?
She's worthy.
Every time a reroll comes to the table, it goes to you.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not
jealous
angry.
mud?
Yes.
I'm gonna lick this to make
He also
you more jealous.
no, don't.
No, I'm
He
not.
also gives you
So
a
gross.
boost to spend as you wish.
Thank you very much.
A boost.
That also triggers our first tiered goal, which is a mysterious stranger walks into the scene. These are, of course, kind of noir themed things. So we're actually picking up, guys, dead cultists on the ground, of course. But
Reset it for some reason.
sure, I'm doing okay here. Dead cultists on the ground, but in the scene, in the room, right now,
Where am I?
stepping
I'm on
in to
the top.
ruin your
Okay, so
lives.
8 of 12 and 8 of 13.
An imperial.
So, all right.
Trying so hard.
You got it right.
I got it right.
Yeah. You.
I was down
Holy
4 on
mother-
each.
Holy!
Weird.
I'm a better DM than I thought I was. All right.
Okay.
So
I'm at 12 hit points and 5 strain.
thank you.
Mr. Galati.
You got that, Grav?
I got it.
It's all in. Thank you.
Thanks, brother.
You guys probably noticed we have a new overlay this time, so people's hit points and strain will not be showing up on that, but you do get to see character pictures.
Oh, we got. Oh,
Don't worry about it.
discussion off stream.
Yep. Okay.
Do it right now.
You're in the aftermath of a brutal shootout. There's about 3 or 4 cops injured, badly injured, laying on the ground from wherever they were before you guys managed to bust in and save some asses.
Including Mickey,
Yeah,
who is no longer with us.
No, they didn't make
Thank
it.
goodness.
Mickey's down.
His partner Mikey is beside himself.
Yeah, saying what?
Oh God, they killed him! Oh my God, you guys! Oh, this is terrible. They're gonna pay for this. Every drop of blood.
So Mickey and Mikey knew K8LN there, you're probably part of that squad. You're currently disabled on the ground with a restraining bolt, which is being probably wrenched off of you by who in the group would be doing that?
She's a computer person.
Would
Computer
you
mechanic.
be doing it?
Yeah.
What are we grabbing?
Well,
Droid.
I'm pointing out that there's one of
There's a
these
restraining bolt
one of
on
these
him.
other injured cops is on the ground. Was a
oh,
droid
oh.
has a restraining bolt.
On the droid.
It's like, no, leave it there.
I
All
mean,
session.
if you want me to free it, I will. I'll leave it up to you guys.
I'm ashing in its neck hole.
Okay, so you're just standing. So Kate, you are capable of seeing what's going on. You're capable of talking. You just can't move. You're prone on the ground, frozen, where you've been probably since the very beginning of the conflict. Great. Emerging, stepping into the lights of this room from the balcony from outside, man who's dressed pretty much exactly as I'm dressed. Trench coat and a hat and a big old cigar.
All right.
We rolled this voice randomly last time. This is,
guy.
of course, Jimmy Durante.
Yeah. I love
Of course. It is, of course, Jimmy Durant.
it. Too perfect.
He says, walking in, looking around. He's wearing, in addition to what I'm wearing, he's got his like, imperial rank, insignia rank, like over one pocket. He looks like he's a big deal. He also seems to have a personal retinue of stormtroopers who have come with him into the room. So if you guys watched last time, we're stepping it back just a few minutes since this turned from a one-shot into an ongoing campaign arc right now.
Did we see the Force girl then, or
Yeah.
is that?
You did.
Okay.
And we're just gonna turn her over to the.
She's
girls this
currently
time?
in the arms of
Whambalam.
Whambalam,
Whambalam.
who's standing there,
But I
surrounded by stormtroopers.
thought I had been shot.
by Milt.
Yeah.
That's right.
Milt.
Who is not? Who's so he has just shot you. You drop the girl. She falls out of your kind of
I had wrapped her in a coat. Yeah.
hits
so-
the ground, rolls over once or twice, revealing a young woman, girl almost, short cropped blonde hair. She is probably just barely on the edge of consciousness, so you can't really see her eyes, which were green. She's wearing just like a simple filthy smock, and you can see the chafe marks on her feet are bare. No shoes or anything like that, but you can see where the shackle had been around one ankle, where it's like chafed and raw, where you rescued her from the back of this cult's headquarters, whatever, like that.
Are we ignoring our previous
Secret agenda
secret
stuff?
agenda?
These overwrite your old ones, yeah.
Okay.
This is, I think, just the way to do it with new people at the table
Perfect.
and an ongoing story. Okay.
Just want to know how to react to this poor damsel in distress.
The way we're going to rationalize that is the events that happened last time really made you evaluate your life in a radical way. So whatever you previously felt, you disregard and immediately crystallize in on a new concept. Okay,
All right.
so that explains it all. And these secret agendas we will be keeping till the end of the adventure here, which will be probably a couple more sessions here. Okay, the girl falls to the ground. You're stunned and probably stagger backwards. You can't really do anything for a moment.
Yeah.
Wham! No. Who's shooting? This is ridiculous. This is a cop, and he's as good as any other cop. And I demand that whoever shot this cop gets shot back.
You're talking to Milt, or about Milt, who was played by Andrew's character last time, who was not
Milt
here.
was annoying anyway.
So he is quietly scurries out of the building, joining up, probably disappearing behind Jimmy Durante and his stormtroopers.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
What a coward.
Well, what's do we got here? He says as he regards the lady who falls to his feet. I thought I ordered this building to be cleared out already on account of us searching for that bioweapon that these cultists got that made them so dangerous. Men, he says, gesturing towards most of his stormtroopers, make sure that there's nothing going on in this building that ain't supposed to be going on. If you catch my drift. The stormtroopers wordlessly step into the room, guns out, and begin sort of kicking the corpses of the cultists. Some of them groan, some of them don't. In any case, they start shooting people already on the ground.
Oh boy.
As they kind of fan out into the room.
All right.
That
This is
seems excessive.
Does that happen? Some of
how
the
we're
other.
doing this.
That's some
today.
real first order stuff right there,
Yeah.
man.
What? I'm sorry. What you say? Oh no, you're stunned. So you didn't say nothing. You were thinking that. The other stormtroopers, or some of the other, I guess, stormtroopers, there's probably a couple which are checking on the other injured officers and everything like that.
They killed him! Oh my god!
Hey, now
be okay,
you're killing all.
I'm Mikey! Mickey's dead!
Oh, right. Sorry, that was insensitive of me.
No one cares. We hated you both.
You're speaking to Jimmy
I'm
Durante.
speaking to Jimmy Durante. Hey, what's going on here? We need some of these people as witnesses. Isn't there going to be some kind of inquiry? And
Jimmy Durante has kneeled down at the side
I'm finally getting the respect I deserve.
Jimmy Durante has kneeled, is not looking at you, is kneeled down
Sir,
next to the girl
that's as much respect.
and pulls out of his black kind of trench coat sort of thing, some sort of like neck harness.
Hey,
Snaps
hey,
in place.
hey!
He
You
looks up
scared
at
of
you.
a little girl now? This isn't the police force I signed up in 40 years minus 46 days ago.
Sure ain't.
I'm sorry, are you speaking to me? And who are you again?
Detective Oomba. I'm sure you've heard of me. I used to get all kinds of commendations.
Well, Detective Oomba, let me tell you something. You and your cronies here. Probably one of the stormtroopers takes the restraining bolt off of you, by the way, around.
Look out behind you! Oh.
Everyone looks over you for a moment, turns back.
Okay.
Detective Oomba, if that is your real name.
Why would I lie to you about my name?
Sometimes there's reasons to lie about your name.
You recover from your stun.
Oh god. Oh, he shot me. Ah, that son of a gun.
These extremely dangerous cultists
Hey, you don't have to tell
gained
us.
access to some sort of deadly bioweapon. In fact, this entire place may be contaminated. You may very well be contaminated, especially if you've handled this girl. As he's speaking, he takes a little controller out of his pocket and hits a button. And the girl who's on the ground, her entire body is racked as if electrocuted at a
hey.
high voltage. She flaps and flounders around on the ground like a fish out of water with a. She
Whoa, seems- whoa, whoa! Sorry,
This
this
is-
is a young lady. Don't you think that's a little excessive?
I'm used to the Empire being dirty, but dirty right in front of me.
Looks around at you guys. So you've been on the planet for a while. Do you have knowledge of core worlds or something like that to get a sense of who this guy
I
is?
100% does.
Okay.
I have a ranking in it. Would you like me to roll some sort of search?
Rank
I will rank it.
Oh, dice.
Everywhere.
You roll it up.
Everything.
Really nice.
We got some triumphs in here. We got some...
nice.
So, should we roll for our points first?
Let's do that as
yeah.
well. Everyone grab a force die and pass it around.
Oh yeah.
This is to figure out who you're talking about.
One dark
What's that
side.
One doctor
That's
says.
all the force points
Nice.
we got.
2 light sides.
2 light sides.
Mason, you roll
One
2
dark
light sides?
side.
2 lights.
2 light sides. Come on. Let's pitch another shutout
For
here.
you, Tyler.
Oh, you.
2 more light sides. Come on.
Wait, no.
There was one dark
There's one
side.
dark.
There was one
There
dark side
Okay.
and two
We should
people.
have a total of 4 light
Tyler, I
sides.
thought you already
Why did
rolled.
we have 6 light
I
sides?
rolled, didn't I?
We should only have... There we go.
There
Thank
it
you.
is.
Sorry. Oh, so you guys were all calling out 2
Well, you
light
rolled-
side.
you rolled-
I
multiple
rolled
times.
one dark side.
Dark,
2
2
light
lights, 2
sides.
lights.
2
Two
light
lights.
sides.
Okay.
Sides.
2 dark.
There we go.
Bringing balance to the force.
That's what I
Mr.
like.
Tyler
to see.
Rhodes.
Oh yes, balance 4 to 3.
Light
Good
side.
enough.
Light side.
One dark side.
Oh,
That is
my
truly
God.
balance. That's how you
Perfect
bring balance.
Balance to the full.
Anyone see another token on the table?
I don't.
No.
I do.
All right. All right.
I forgot my dice this week, so
Okay.
I apologize.
That's weird.
No, that's
I feel
okay.
like we usually have so many.
Yeah, we'll use this.
Oh, not the 20 side dice. That's one side 20, one
Let's
side
use
1.
our
Oh, that
positive
works.
negative side. So we'll call that a negative for dark side.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
hey.
Perfect.
That works.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll on all those core worlds.
Please do.
So against what?
Oh, difficulty to know who this guy is.
Yeah.
Black Bluda.
3 purple.
Lay 3 purple on me then.
Yeah, we'll need a couple of these.
Perps. Tackle those perps.
Okay.
This is most
Do you need like a
cigar.
tray or anything?
What's that?
This is the most delicious cigar.
Was there anything else?
Looks
Is
so
there,
good.
was there anything else? Is this it? You didn't want to put any setbacks on me or anything?
No, I don't think you'd have any setbacks on
Dang
this.
it.
Why?
Because I get all my setback. I get a setback removed with my street smarts.
You just
Oh,
wanted to
no,
brag
not this
about
time.
it.
I
think
just
you're
wanted
good.
to use it. Didn't matter. I'm gonna know this. I'm gonna know the crap out of this.
Yes.
Hey!
A failure.
Triumph.
A failure.
Oh.
Big failure. You rolled, double failures. No, it's 1, 2,
No,
1, 2.
It's,
Yeah, 2 failures.
2
Yeah.
failures.
2 successes. So
And a
You got
triumph.
one threats,
Two
one
threat.
failure.
So 2 failures, a triumph, and a threat
whatever. Triumph.
on a knowledge roll.
Still counts.
A triumphant
Your brain
knowledge
hurts
roll.
so much.
2 failures, a triumph, and a threat. Great. Okay.
It's not 2 failures. It's a flat.
No, it's 2 failures.
There's 2 failures. There's 1 success and then the
What
success
about
and the
that
triumph.
purple over there?
This is
Oh,
me.
you didn't roll that?
No, I rolled 3 purple.
Oh, I stand corrected. Okay, let's take it back.
Yeah, you
okay.
did.
So it's a regular failure.
Yeah, it's
Failure.
1 success.
flat.
Yeah. Great. So you don't know.
I don't
You have
know.
no
Yeah, I've
clue
lost
who he is.
I have no clue who this is, but I triumphantly.
I know a lot of people.
You recognize. You don't recognize. You don't know who he is. Obviously, he seems to be a big shot at some point type, but exactly who you couldn't tell. You do recognize that these stormtroopers, I guess, who are with him, however,
I recognize the crap out of them triumphantly.
they are like a private security force. Stormtroopers. These are not.
Security force. These aren't even legit stormtroopers.
Rent-a-caps.
They just
Well-
have armor that look like stormtroopers.
Horseback, man.
And
Watch
then
out.
like,
No respect.
More
for
like
the-
more
for
like
the
private
force anymore.
security, private security detail that would be assigned to like a VIP.
Police force,
oh,
since we know that
so
every
a
step
lot
doesn't
better than
exist.
my initial
Right.
impression.
Yeah, they're like and you notice that the stormtroopers into the room all have just probably like a subtle marking on their armor setting them apart.
Subtle marking.
Yeah, like probably just like a red band across one shoulder, kind of narrow, like that sets them apart.
In honor of Mickey.
We also notice coming into the room behind him after the girl finishes convulsing, an additional set of stormtroopers. These ones look very different.
What the?
Like they're outfitted for medical situations.
I would like to make a snide remark about where's all of the stormtroopers in Coruscant if they're all here. Having a convention of boys? I don't know. Something real insulting. I'm clever.
Is that a laugh? I don't know
got something in
how
his
to
throat.
react to that.
These guys, these stormtroopers who come in, let's call them med troopers, if we will, are wearing like containment style suit things, like if you were going into like a biohazard zone. So it's all white, except they kind of have this puffier look where they've got like that, it's like the white containment garb kind of over them, and it must be pressurized because they're kind of like bulbous, puffed up looking. And their masks have a different respirator that sticks out a little bit longer, just a round end with the black marks on the front. Almost looks like a pig's muzzle. And kind of like rounder eyes on the thing. It's a sort of a weird, disquieting look. A few of them come in silently. Jimmy Durante's character, you still haven't learned his name, the Imperial agent.
Yeah. What is the name of our police force? We're just the what is our authority? Like, are we the
You're the Coruscant Police Department.
CPD?
Yeah, CPD.
Okay.
You're the CPD,
We are the CPD.
and your precinct number.
What is THX is 1911?
1911.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not what it is, but
yeah, I can't remember.
if
shit.
you know,
187, right?
was it?
Was it 180? No.
It's 4 numbers. It is something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna make a cool reference, but that failed. Sorry, Chad.
And
So we're
Sir,
going-
cool reference there.
1977.
We're going with precinct 1977.
Oh, 1977. There you go.
All right, a little on the
Is
nose.
chat blowing up? Yelling at me? No.
Yeah,
Is Chad even paying attention? Hey, Chad.
Don't-
How you guys doing tonight?
best not to ask
You
those
guys want to
questions.
start streaming?
Yeah, if you want to start
Oh,
streaming.
right. Go live.
We haven't
you
been
when you're
streaming
live.
this whole time?
I knew that.
No,
You didn't know that?
I don't know. I
Jimmy
don't pay
Durante.
attention to
This is
things.
how I
Come on,
act
get
all
with
the time.
program, Wham.
Jimmy Durante
Okay,
turns
right.
from you as you make your snide remark, gesturing towards the med troopers, going, "Make sure she's totally decontaminated."
I'm sorry, I gotta interject here. I believe you are out of your jurisdiction. This is our prisoner. She is under arrest. We need to take her to get medical attention.
As a matter of fact, that a matter of fact.
Yes, that is a matter of fact. And I go to take off the collar.
Okay, so the med troopers have already come in around it. Sir,
Okay.
I must stop you right there. As a matter of fact, yes, I must. Reaches into his cloak and pulls out a badge. She opens up. Agent Balin. Imperial ISB.
So this is basically like the FBI coming into our turf and chasing us off. And there's nothing we can do.
No, there is
You-
something we can do. This is not an imperial matter. This is
snap
this.
off
You're,
a crisp
you have
salute.
no jurisdiction here.
I'm
Or do I
afraid-
need to get my captain on the phone?
I'm afraid I'm well with
Come.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
afraid.
phone.
I'm afraid this entire hemisphere falls within my jurisdiction. I am the chief ISB officer of the entire northern hemisphere of Coruscant. 250 billion citizens fall within my purview, including possibly contaminated, theoretically dangerous.
I would like to.
Bioweapons, no.
I would like to put a hand on his shoulder and be like, "Oh, Flam, you can't fight."
On Flam's shoulder.
No, not Flam's shoulder.
Oh,
Jimmy
Agent
Durante's shoulder. Like, you can't fight City Hall. And then I want to take the cigar out of his mouth
Hey.
and puff on it. And then I
Okay.
salute you and walk away.
The med troopers have finished kind of zipping up the girl. You hear the zip. She gets zipped up in like a white Kevlar.
I'm
bag.
gonna stand, try to interject myself between the med troopers and the girl. I'm afraid I have to insist that
med-
this prisoner, you can take it up with my captain, but this prisoner is under our care and she needs medical attention.
The med troopers all kind of like stop. As they're looking back as you're like there, and look at each other, and then they look at Balin. You're calling into question my authority.
You can bring it up with my captain. I got orders, okay?
You hear the other, like the regular stormtroopers. I mean, regular except for the red stripe. You hear like continual gunfire in the back. They seem to be going through just
Finishing
purging. Yes, just purging this place.
Jeez.
If I made a skullduggery check, would I be able to see if these people are like a legitimate force or if they're like a?
I think I need a knowledge check. I would take streetwise.
I got streetwise.
Or if you have a knowledge check, such as Core Worlds would be the best
I
one.
don't have core
about
worlds.
Underworld?
I've got
Underworld would be ideal. Underworld would be a very good one.
I just have education.
Well, I'll take Streetwise.
Okay.
Education's not too bad, but I'll take Streetwise if that's what you got. This is to determine if they're a legitimate force or not. Probably
Yeah. Or if they're more of a like underground
2 purple.
force.
But I will give you a boost on that because you're obviously a well-trained spy in the police
right.
department.
And I look very inconspicuous.
Oh.
You'd never know. I know so much. Oh.
Big
right.
success.
It's threatening when you know.
Yeah, it's a little threatening. So 3 successes with 2 threat.
3 successes with 2 threat. Yeah, so you recognize that this is definitely like the red stripe's a little non-standard, but everything else about them, this is like straight up Imperial military. They're looking and acting like it, and they're following the protocols. This seems legit.
All right.
It's almost it's like FBI, or it's almost even like a military operation
Or CIA.
moving in, or CIA.
Or secret prison.
Gotcha.
I want to go over to Flam, smoking Jimmy Durante's cigar, and lean over to him and like say basically into his belly button.
Because he's so tall
Yeah, yeah.
and you're so short.
Into my belly button ear hole.
Yeah, that's where
It's
you.
a
He
thing.
does have an ear there.
Yeah.
The classic Hook third ear.
Yeah. I'd be like, we're gonna let him go now, but this isn't done. Don't you worry. Smoky smoke. Smoky smoke cigar.
You had a couple threat?
I do have a couple. I have a couple threat.
Okay, great. Then they start coming out of the back. Some stormtroopers start. What do? A couple threat on you. They see you sizing. Yeah, Durante turns towards you. Agent Balin turns towards you. Sees you sizing him up.
By the way, this is an excellent cigar. Like I could never afford a cigar this nice.
Just savoring it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The finest Ewok meat.
Which cigar is made of, Tyler?
I think I've heard about.
that's
Delicious.
My dear, I believe I've heard of you and some of your exploits.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Men searcher see if she has any non-standard equipment on her.
Here's
We have to be entirely certain we're not being bugged.
the thing about
Some of the
that.
stormtroopers have started to come out of the back.
I step in between. You're not searching an officer. Not while she's on duty.
Everyone's very surprised to see you
Thank
standing up.
you.
Oh, you're
Okay.
very welcome.
Give me a check for that.
What would you like?
Coercion would be a great one.
We don't have like intimidation on this, huh?
Coercion is intimidation.
Oh boy.
It sounds like you're trying to coerce him.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
Let's do this.
Let's see how well you do. First roll of the evening for you,
There it
sir.
is.
Give me a.
Oh, Caitlin.
You're trying to stand
So
up
scary.
to. Gosh, it's got to be like 3 purple. A couple stormtroopers who are coming in. I will give you a boost die because you sound cool. It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
We feel
You're a
bad
big
for you.
droid.
And those, here's 4 purple.
And rocks are life.
3 purple. No, dude, you want to spend a light side point to turn your green
Light.
into a yellow.
That's a cool name.
Nah, we're good. It's too early.
Okay.
I need it later.
All right, let's just
There
see.
it is. Boom! Oh my
6.
God.
Nice.
Oh my God.
God.
That's a
That's
miracle.
insane.
That's pretty amazing.
You successfully stand up to him. You have 2 threat though left over on that, so I think the 2 stormtroopers just get real close to you, and one of them sticks the kind of bumps into you with the still warm muzzle of the gun. Yeah, not that your heat
I
sensors pick up on that.
extend my legs.
Boys!
You take 2 strain just as you sweat it a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Look, we're not here to interfere with your investigation or whatever you want to call it, all right? All we're here to do is just respond to the call that we were given by our superiors. You know how it is.
Is
Is
there,
your
Blood has
accent
been
changed?
spilled, Jerry.
Okay.
more blood will be spilled.
Carol
It's a spy thing. It's a spy thing.
I go in and out.
I like it. I will say, just as some of the stormtroopers are coming out the back, you can see that they're removing equipment from the back as well, including that massive, like military-style jamming device.
It's your new toy.
You can still
No,
see.
no, that
you
was
can
the gun.
I gave
He's
them
talking
that
about
already.
the jammer.
Oh yeah, you have
signal
I think-
jammer.
Did you leave that giant gun?
I gave it, I told him we found the weapon.
The weapon. Yeah, so there's like some people are coming up back with that or whatever. Actually, that was probably left back there. It's just the jammer they're coming up with now.
Okay.
Make a deception check
Okay.
or charm.
I actually lied about my charm. I'm not good at it.
That's how deceptive she is. So that was straight up deception.
Deception, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Antoine, I'll take
actually
a
fairly
water and a
awkward.
Diet Coke.
I am a little bit awkward.
Right, I didn't mean to turn you into a witch.
All right. So
It's okay, I give you boost dice
what's
if you do
my
that.
difficulty?
Okay, to talk to, so as you're directly trying to lie to this guy.
I mean, we were sent here. They called for backup, and we responded.
Okay, that's true. Now you were saying,
We're not here to step on anybody's toes. We were just responding to the call our superiors gave us.
so it wasn't from a superior.
That's right. It wasn't.
Oh.
We got shot at by a stranger with a missile and
I'm
showed
so,
up.
I'm so deceptive. I don't even know when I'm lying myself.
Well, just to give you a sense of this guy's,
Probably Mickey.
where this guy's coming in at.
We heard our fellow officers calling for backup, and we responded, as is our duty.
2 red and 2 purple.
2 red,
Jesus.
2
Wow.
purple.
Wow.
I would.
Gonna
Do you want to upgrade?
be
I would
For
totally
great-
downgrade. If we
Can you grab me a water
How could
and a
this?
Diet Coke?
downgrade to
Do we have Diet Coke?
downgrade to a purple.
I would
No.
take it down to a purple.
Oh,
if
it's
you
that
can.
Coke up top there.
There's
Normally,
Coke.
I normally
Can
let
you
you guys
downgrade or-
upgrade.
Upgrade instead.
Possibly.
Upgrade.
I'm just glad you guys upgrade.
Oh, that's
It
good.
tends to have more interesting results.
Do you want a warm Diet Coke?
Yeah. I'd love a warm
For
Diet
you,
Coke.
it'll be warm.
Ooh, so close, but no.
No,
Unfortunately, that's
this did not work out well for me.
No, it did not.
Two
That's
threats.
how many failures is that? 3 failure?
2 failures.
Two failures
2 failures and 2
and
threats.
2 threat.
2 failures and 2 threats.
Okay, that doesn't work at all.
Nope, because
At
I
that
didn't
point-
even know that I was lying.
The comm comes in. Woo, woo. You hear like woo, 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 woo. All these like police sirens coming, closing in on your guys' position, and the voice of your captain, that chubby
Will you give me a
one Leku Twi'lek,
Oh,
played by
yeah.
Danny DeVito,
Oh, yeah.
in a lot of face paint and heavy prosthetics, and still not totally
Some
pulling it
sort.
off. But you hear,
Oh, thank you.
hey, yeah, he's double cigar guy.
Double.
Chum on two.
Yeah.
This is the police captain of Precinct 1977, Captain Annie Oviedo.
Annie Oviedo.
I'm good at this. Captain Oviedo, coming in. This is immediate response. Immediate response requested. We have men down. We understand. We have men down.
Wait, did he just show up physically?
No, this is the ships are coming in, and you hear this over the comm, and you guys see the red and blue flashing lights.
So he's
of
coming
the
in.
ships coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought he was at his desk just calming in.
He sounds like he's. You hear like the roar in the background. Sounds like he's actually on on like a ship coming in.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
it seems like several are coming in. Well, a bunch of cops in your general
We
precinct
did
just got murdered.
send out, like, help us, other cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notice.
It's true.
Looks like the cavalry's coming, boys.
So it seems your superiors did not know about the situation after all until this
Looks
very minute.
like I was mistaken. Our comms must have gone down before we got that call.
We had how many threat on that one again? Couple threat?
Two.
Two threat. He grabs your parasol. Doesn't appear to be a. Like opens it up and cocks it. Oh, that's not regulation, miss.
Yeah, but you never know when things might get wet.
What?
Are you coming on
What
to
is
me?
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
You're not very charming. That's for certain. Look, folks, we're all on the same side here. I can tell you that we've got some, like that ambulance shuttle is beginning to get closed up in the back by the med troopers.
Oh, have they loaded her in already?
Yeah, I think they loaded her in. What, you succeeded or failed on your check?
I didn't make a check.
You stepped in,
To
and
prevent
then
anyone
you
from
stepped
grabbing
in, and
your
you
stuff.
stepped in. So they kind of stepped in. I think they all kind of failed on all their stuff they were trying to do. So I think.
Okay.
But you better still make a check.
Well, I'm going to follow the body. What I'm going to try to do, and tell me if this makes sense. We must have some kind of tracking device, sort of a miniature sort of chip that I can just attach surreptitiously to the. Well, I want to attach it to the girl.
An underfunded police department like you guys?
Yeah, I know. It's very possible we don't. I don't know if this is in our standard police kit.
If only you had
wouldn't
like a
be.
destiny
Wouldn't
point,
be.
something you could spend.
Destiny point. Do I have a destiny point?
There's three on the table. Look, folks, we'll get to that in 1 second because I do want you to make a check on that, but
Okay.
I'll just have him say his final bit.
All right.
We're all on the same side here. There's no reason for us to be chafing at each other's necks. After all, you certainly don't want me as an enemy, do you?
No, you have excellent cigars. In fact,
And
what brand?
I don't want. That's right. He says, reach out, taking that cigar back.
It's down. I smoked it real fast. It's down to a nub. And like as he reaches, I'm like, oh, that was so
He
good.
lets it fall to the ground.
What? I
Little-
pick it back up and smoke the rest of it.
He reaches over and stomps on it and
Dang it.
grinds it into the
Catches my fingers.
into the carpet. He's grinding grinding that right into the carpet where it's obviously making a big mess right next to the blood.
You don't want to mess up the blood.
No, but the carpet, guys. That's just OCD in me. That's the one thing I'm OCD about is grinding cigar butts into carpet.
That's the one thing.
You know,
That's pretty
kind of
manageable.
weird.
OCD.
Yeah. Grinding that cigar butt into the carpet, looking at you. Now you don't want me as an enemy, and I certainly want to be friends with you.
Could have let me finish that cigar, but no, I
Just
guess-
one
Hand me back my
question.
umbrella.
He's holding in question. Gladly. You just answer one question for me, folks. You didn't happen to witness anything unusual with that girl, did you? After all, it might be a bioweapon that's affecting this entire place. Anything out of the ordinary?
Unusual. I mean, the fact that she was in a closet was
Sure.
unusual. The
Chained
fact
to
that
the ground.
No, I would like to retcon this slightly because I know the two of you were not in the room
Correct.
when this happened. But in some way, we'll just say that you guys all sort of witnessed that event, that moment, which immediately springs back into your minds. Now, Kate, you probably did not see this because you were prone on the ground. But for the rest of you, when you limped into this small back room, injured, and you found this girl chained to basically like an unfurnished concrete, 14-foot tall storage locker that just had a single drain in the floor, a single bare light bulb lighting it, and like discarded cheap food wrappers and empty water bottles and stuff like that around her. All of that vanished when she looked up at you with her emerald green eyes and made eye contact with, who did she look at? Was it you? And for a second, the entire world dropped away, and you felt grass under your feet, and you were standing in a wide open green field with beautiful trees and a gorgeous blue sky and white clouds. And just for a moment, you all felt it, and then it was gone, and you were healed. And I rolled a bunch of force die, and it just healed the hell out of you. And she didn't say a word that entire time, but just made like intense eye contact with you, and you just felt like her need to be helped, and then she like kind of collapsed. Nothing. Cut back to the moment, present moment. Nothing unusual. Anything like that. It could certainly help our investigation.
She's been barely conscious the entire time we've been here.
I'm gonna be honest, I drink a lot and on the job.
Also, there was a lot of gunfire.
Yeah.
Give me a deception check. One more, same difficulty, 2 red, 2 purple.
He's not gonna like me. You said deception,
Not a
right?
fair person.
No.
Deception, please.
You said 2 red,
2 purple.
2 purple.
Jesus.
What?
No, that's
I
not
need a
what
skullduggery check from you.
Skullduggery.
And you're going to have to spend a destiny point to do your thing, but we'll get to that. Let's go ahead and flip it now.
Boom.
Would you like to upgrade your check?
Yeah.
Great, I'm
Oh,
going to
boy.
upgrade mine as well, so just leave it where it is.
All right.
Turn one of those purple into a red. So you're going to be rolling against
Oh.
3 reds.
That's so bad.
Did
Why?
you already grab your yellow? Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's gonna
Nothing at all, he says. You're certain?
be- Not that I can recall.
Oh dear heaven.
Okay, that's
Blank.
not terrible.
No,
Blanked
that's
it.
pretty terrible.
Oh my God.
No successes or failures were rolled?
No, no.
Two
you got
failures.
2 failures.
Oh,
but
two
it's a
failures.
wash
We
on
do
threats.
we do have a couple of re-rolls with kind regards to Mr.
you
I
want
don't
me
think
to
this is the
use
right
Xenarface?
thing
Xenarface.
to
Pretty
re-roll.
weighted against
the
me.
handsome Xenarface.
You're going to
Clean smelling.
You want to stay on your failure?
Clean smelling.
I feel like a failure is better than a despair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have
It's
So just a-
just a straight failure, no threat, no
Double
no
failure on it.
advantage.
Well, good to hear, good to hear. Glad you didn't see anything unusual, he says, looking at all of you guys and
Yep,
going,
not that I can recall.
we'll be certain to be following up with all of you to make sure you don't have any adverse health effects from being exposed to this possible source of contamination.
Oh, please
Question.
do. We would all love to see you again, I'm sure.
Droid,
Where will she be taken? In case we need to interview her.
I wish I knew.
You don't know where she's going? Seems like a very terrible breach of protocol. I'll go ask. He goes over towards the.
Okay, so the I think he's already out there.
Yeah.
So you're the one who gets to make the check. Just basically, the van's getting closed up on.
Do I recognize the van at all? I mean, is it just your typical
So-
ISD van or?
Yeah, it's pretty much an unmarked van. It seems to have actually all sorts of. You know what? No, it's probably a straight up looking medical. White. It has lights on top to get through traffic. It's got the universal sign for medical care. Which,
No insignias like Sector 14 Med Station.
No.
None of that stuff, huh?
Totally clean of all.
this is these guys are going to be in top secret. I'm going to guess.
I will take a perception check from you before
Okay.
you make the skullduggery check.
All right, I can do that. That's just about as good. 2 perps, 3 perps. What do we got?
2 perps
2 perps.
2 perps.
for your perception check.
All right. I give it the eye. I give it the old
Or actually,
fish
how
eye.
about this? I'll have K2 or Kate make the perception check because you're fixated on doing the skullduggery.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so if your
Great,
skullduggery,
because I got 3.
How many perps? You gotta give
just
me
2
like 3
perps
reds,
for
right?
you, and your difficulty for the skullduggery. So it's against these med troopers. It's going to be purple and a red.
A perp and a red. All right.
And let's see, there's a few of them, and it's dark out and you're huge, so I better give you a black setback on it. Sorry.
And a blackie setback.
Okay,
All
so
right.
we're going to do, I want to do your roll first, and then we'll do your roll.
Let me flip one of
Flip
these.
one over.
Oh, Jesus.
See what it gets.
One light side point left on the board.
All right.
We are ruined.
Let's see, I'll let this go.
It's noir. I mean, we start always at a disadvantage.
All right. Yeah.
That's right. That's the attitude. And you end with a disadvantage.
Stretch my big hook arms. Get into the wheel well. and
One failure.
Fail.
I'm pushing it and it's not sticking.
So you pull. Yeah, you pull. Well, the first one you pull out. You're
Come
like,
on.
I think the first one you go, here it is, my tracking device, and you crush it as
Wait,
you pull it out.
pulling it up from. Isn't he wearing nothing but a tight shirt?
Yes. Where did you keep it?
Where is he keeping this?
I have a utility belt.
You do have a utility.
You know, all
belt.
cops get utility belts.
And why do you have a tracking device? When none of these other people do?
Well, it's
We established
I
last
like,
time you're secretly probably the smartest one of the group.
Yeah, I like shiny, blinky things. So I was in the station, and I was in the evidence locker, just kind of poking around. You know, everybody kind of leaves me alone. I'm just this big dumb brute, and I saw
Poking around with the restricted evidence.
Yeah.
No big
Why
deal.
wouldn't you just take
He's-
some evidence if it
He's
looks
my
shiny?
buddy. He's my buddy Ron.
Ron runs the intelligence. Or
It's
the,
spelled R'_OHN.
Of course.
oh, thank you.
Ron. Ron's my pal. I go in there. We shoot the breeze. You know, we talk.
Gotcha.
Talk about all the latest sporting events that are going on.
And there was like a little 4-pack of tracking
Yeah.
devices in there.
He likes to show me pretty things because I'm always so amused. So I.
Great. Let's see who voices him, by the
I
way.
saw the blinky thing. I saw the blinky thing in there, and I'm like, hey, that's a cool little blinky thing you got there. What is that?
I rolled right next to. By the way, Jimmy Durante was a suggestion by Tom the Fanboy. I don't know if I said that last time.
Tom the fanboy.
And the guy running Ron is voiced by Alan Rickman. That's by
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. I know you have a wonderful.
I have a terrible Alan Rickman. I have to say Harry Potter repeatedly.
Yes.
Can you be Alan Rickman telling him, hey, look at these shiny pretty things?
Harry
This is good.
Potter.
Tune into Misadventures for more Alan Rickman.
Potter.
Please do.
Here are some shiny things, Potter. I
You've
have to
got
call
the eye
you
wink
Potter.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can't do it.
I love it.
Okay.
That's
so
it.
he
That's
gave
the
you
whole
this.
line.
Tells everyone.
Hey.
Cut back to you crush it in your hand before you can hand it to him. Do you want to spend a re-roll to try and do that again?
Yeah.
Jimmy Durante is sauntering away with your.
Crush another one.
I try to quickly put it back together.
I'm gonna
Your
be
giant sausage fingers, and it's so fiddly.
And they have really gross fingers. He's like 4 kind of like noodle fingers. They're so gross. You should look 'em
Slam,
up.
slam, as the guys get
So
in
he's
the
like-
van and it starts to power up.
I think I popped the lid. Oh god. Oh, I can get this. I got this. Come on, Flam. Don't be an idiot. Oh, Flam.
Failure with one
One
advantage.
advantage. Yeah.
Do you want to spend
Here.
your an additional table reroll to try and
yeah,
do
thank
this? It's up to the table. I'm happy to have you guys burn through rerolls. You did spend a destiny point to
I don't know.
get this.
I did spend a destiny point. I don't know. I don't want to burn through all the re-rolls here. So I think I could just let it be.
Or you guys could donate more rerolls. See, this is what I'm talking about influencing the game. If you guys had donated more rerolls or fewer rerolls, we wouldn't have had this scene.
Yeah. Absolutely.
As fun as this scene is.
So no,
Donate.
I think Fwam getting fat fingered literally. He's so clever.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! I got this! Go! and it falls.
K2 or K8 comes outside. I'll take a perception check from you as you get out. As you see that van, the medical ambulance sounds not Star Warsy enough. The med cruiser is pulling out.
That's good.
That is good.
Yeah, Star Wars is.
Okay.
So that's gone. So I have 2 advantage and 1 success.
Here we go.
There you go. Okay, 2 advantage, 1 success.
We
You don't
did a thing.
We did a thing. I saw good.
you don't notice anything on the med cruiser.
God damn it.
As it pulls out. However, you do notice. Well, actually, I take that back. You do notice something on the med cruiser. You notice a strange shimmering around the edges of it, like not quite a shimmering, more of like a wavering around the edges, like the darkness on the edges of it seems to just for a moment as it's pulling away. You know, like on the road when the heat, there's a heat differential and you get that kind of shimmering. Imagine that, but of darkness. There's just like there's some sort of strange, almost aura or something like that.
Like it's a hologram.
One
or
on either
something, or-
side. That's all I'm going to give you. Something unusual around it, where the med cruiser they put the girl into. It doesn't seem to be a hologram. You felt it at least when you're trying to put the thing on, so it seems to be real. The other thing you notice, if this will be your advantage, is the person watching you, watching all of you guys out there, a few hundred feet away, a few hundred feet up in the air, just a speeder bike hovering, holding there. A female on the back of it with electro binoculars.
And an
Held to
empty
her face.
smoking missile tube, maybe?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, well, not that you noticed anyway. But watching you guys with the.
Oh, no! That was the worst thing that could have happened.
Come on, noodle fingers.
Clearly, like watching you, your like visual receptors are like recording it, and then woo 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 woo. You see these blue and red lights coming in as the rest of your precinct's vehicles come in. She gets on the bike and like pulls off with like just a final backwards glance.
Where's
at
your
you guys.
vehicle?
We still have our vehicle, right?
Yeah.
It's hanging out outside. Agent Ballin leaves with your parasol, kind of as your captain's coming in and everything like that.
Unbelievable, that guy.
Yeah.
Z just walks over to the car, gets into the passenger seat, lights up another death stick, pulls Fedora down over his or her eyes. You don't know.
The rest of the evening is a
Doesn't
lot.
matter.
Okay.
Rest of the evening is a lot of boring and brutal police work.
Oh, so much
much
paperwork.
There's so much paperwork.
I've only got 4 fingers.
All the stuff that the
And I think you do all of my paperwork.
all the stuff that the stormtroopers were pulling out, all of like the jammer and everything like that. It looks like Balin was about to order them to destroy it. In fact, a couple of them have like flame tubes ready to like just light the place when your captain and the rest of your precinct comes in and goes, "So sorry, sir, so sorry." Danny DeVito stumbling out. Again, terrible blue face paint. "So sorry, we just got here. Don't worry, we got a forensics man. We'll take care of everything." And Balin goes, regards everyone for a second, and then just gives the like, "Very well then. Good night, Mr. Captain Oviedo,
Captain of
wherever you are." And turns and disappears and walks away down through like a series of street lights that recede off into the darkness. That's a reference to Jimmy Durante. Google that. Okay. I hope all the Jimmy Durante fans were thrilled out there.
Yeah.
all those Jimmy Durante Star Wars fans.
Certainly, what's his face? The superfan. What's that guy's name? The guy?
Tom Superfan?
Tom Superfan. Or yeah, Tom.
Oh, Tom. Yes, Tom, the superfan.
If you're watching that, Tom.
And that means as he leaves the scene, I can take off this very, very warm jacket, which I wish you guys could do.
Yeah,
It's not so bad.
What I like is this is Star Wars noir right now, but it could also easily turn into Star Wars burlesque so quickly with the way we're all dressed, with the tie,
Yeah.
Spotlight
you.
comes
Blah,
up.
blah, 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 blah.
the spot. Yeah,
You know, there is a Star Wars burlesque
here in the
show,
city.
Yeah.
and it looks
What?
kind of amazing.
I need to go to that.
Yeah.
I need to go to that
Did you
and
see
then
it?
tell you guys about
Oh
it.
my
No,
gosh.
cast bonding right there is what that is. Let's go, guys.
Go.
Burlesque.
Did you say cast bonding?
Yeah.
High five. Boom! The force just shot out of that high five. All right, guys. Well, we will discuss that later. And if we get another $25 in donations tonight, I'll send you guys a picture of something. It's us at the burlesque show. What do? We'll go to the burlesque show,
Yes.
and we'll donate that $25 to the ladies.
For the ladies.
Okay, so I actually have something that I would like to
$25
do.
will go to the burlesque show. Yes.
There's something I would like to
Bob.
do if we are done in this
I think
scene.
that scene's wrapping up.
Okay, are we back at the precinct house?
Yeah, it's going to be the next day unless you have
Okay.
something you want to do.
First of all, I go over to my calendar that says days till retirement, and I put a big red X through yesterday. But the other thing that I'm going to do is, what I want to do at the precinct is I want to go to whoever's manning the traffic cams.
First of all, what type of calendar do you have? Is it
It's-
is
no,
it like a Far Side comic a day
No,
calendar?
It's like a big month by month with a picture, like crappy, like it looks like I got it from like an insurance salesman, and it's different like vacation destinations, but it also says over it like, life insurance takes care of your family. And I'm always like,
It's not for the ones who die. It's for the ones who live.
It's got all the big galactic holidays, but then it also has like fiduciary. I can't think of a good joke here. Fiduciary. Something boring.
Have you reevaluated your assets lately?
Yes, that's right.
yeah.
That's the joke.
And then like they've inserted fake insurance holidays that are like
Yeah.
up your coverage day.
That's what I was going for. Great. So you mark off with a big. Okay. So the first thing I want to say, so technically I think you're part of a different precinct building. As you guys arrive the next morning, groggy, bleary-eyed, because that thing took all night and you had to be back in first thing in the morning. K8, as you're coming to your desk, you see K8 is waiting for you
Okay.
there.
What is this droid doing?
Who's the first person in the office usually?
It is not me.
I feel like it's over there.
It is that.
Yeah, I got nothing better to do.
Flam.
Better than going home.
What is home like for
I
Flam?
live in squalor.
You have like a squat.
Yeah, I have like a tiny, like barely bigger than me sort of apartment.
Mattress this thin.
Yeah, and like it's enough room for me to lay down, and then it's got like a wall of like that I pee into.
A wall that you pee into?
It's a hole.
Yeah, you heard
I
that
open
right.
up the hole.
Your
I pee
neighbor
into it.
has a bad life. You think you got the second worst apartment.
like-
The worst apartment's the one that the big
There's-
hook pees into every night.
Yeah, it's not a,
Empty into his apartment. Empties into a pipe.
it's literally not like it even was never intended for anyone to pee into.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
it
just
was like
not
a.
That's on your
Just
planet.
a-
That's how they do it. In this one.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know any better. I used to
But
pee
like
in
your
a bucket.
neighbor keeps coming over to complain and then looks
Yeah.
at you and just like, oh,
Yeah.
no problem.
I'm sorry.
No
Is there a problem?
No, no problem.
Are
No
you annoyed
problem.
at the precinct when you
All
can't
right.
find the pipe to pee in?
Yeah, exactly. And these weird flushing devices. Whatever. I pee into a hole.
I
It's probably
definitely-
not much better than that. Your precinct.
I arrive a little bit late because I had to go buy an umbrella.
Yeah, it is gone.
Unbelievable.
And now you just have a regular umbrella.
Well, for now,
She's
Well,
gonna cock it.
no.
You're like, but I
They
need
don't
it.
know.
But I need
I
it.
need
The
it.
first person to show up, Kay, is already there and waiting.
K8 doesn't
Oh.
go home.
Yeah.
K8 just plugs into a
Doesn't
wall
need
in
to,
the
I
precinct.
guess.
Well, that's a great question. Well, I don't know. What would K8? Does K8 have a?
Oh, she's got to recharge.
Okay.
So she's gone, recharged, used the hydro spammer to fix up anything that maybe have come loose or what happened.
Probably everything every day now.
Yeah.
It's just retightening. If I don't, it's just coming apart.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Kate is there, and as you guys come in to approach your desk, you're here early because your precinct, all the other people who were on that call with you, there's the injured people who got taken away. All their desks were cleared out at the precinct this morning when you were there.
Oh boy.
No sign of them there. And the only probably whatever message was on the billboard, which just says on indefinite medical leave
Oh, great.
next to all of them. You saw that, kind of alarmed you, and you're like, I better show up and see what's going on. So you probably pass that information on as these other guys, you guys all start showing up in the precinct house. Another beautiful day starting.
I ash into K8. And then, no, into the neck hole. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Because I've already been, like, I smoked my whole way here. And then I go over to where there's this, like, grimy, old, like, percolator that creates a tar-like coffee substance. And I pour a cup of that.
Some
And I come
calf.
back over to my I come back over to my chair. I mark my calendar, and then I ash into K8 again.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole time K8 is, like, trying to talk to me.
Detective.
No.
You guys all feel the weariness of the other night. Everybody's got like just kind of sore. You were not totally recharged because you've been on the run all night. You guys are feeling that weariness. Yeah. As you
You
guys sit
wouldn't
down
be able to tell by looking at me, though.
because you still have the compact.
I am immaculate.
Yeah. I
Okay.
always look bad, so. I don't
Why
know
are
what's
you
different.
here?
Great, Flam.
Oh, thank you.
Why are you here, K8? I only know your name because it's printed on your chest.
Thank you, detective.
I don't learn the names of droids. I barely learn their names. What are you here for?
Everyone in my precinct, the ones that were at the mission, they're gone.
They're all retired! Bastards!
Indefinite medical leave.
I've got 46 more days.
Indefinite medical leave.
Yes.
Is that some kind
Very
of like
odd.
That
medical
don't sound
discharge?
right.
That's not the only thing.
Joe Bar?
Gone.
Jeez, he got winged on the arm. There wasn't hardly any blood.
His desk, everything, empty.
Something's weird about this. Have we talked to the captain yet? Is he in?
Not yet.
There's nothing. The ambulance that left,
Yeah.
it had a weird shimmer around it. And
weird-
someone was watching us.
A weird shimmer.
Yes.
Someone was watching us.
Yeah, I jack into their terminal or whatever and show a display of what I saw.
You can get it. She's pretty far out. Does somebody?
Someone enhance that.
Can we zoom
Yeah.
in?
It's really
Enhance?
It's not quite. You need a little bit closer there.
Can I make a
It's pretty blurry.
We pull
Can
it on,
I-
maybe a mechanics
section
check?
C6
Can I make a
there?
perception check
To do
on
what?
the image?
Yeah. What are you trying to do?
I want to see if there's anything identifiable on the in
Maybe
the
tags
recording.
on the bike or something.
Tags or something.
bike.
Specifically, what I'm looking for is like something that I could take to my underworld contacts
Okay.
to like hunt her down.
That sounds good. I'm going to, by the way, have another donation from Xenar Faith.
No!
Xenar Faith.
Xenophae!
To the pile.
Thank you,
Xenophae!
Xenar. Putting you guys up to 3.
Xenophae!
Great. Give me a
I've got
perception
faith in
check
Xenar.
as you're taking a look at it. And that will be, you recorded it? Very clever, by the
What
way.
difficulty?
So, oh man,
saying that
just
It's Xenar Faith.
Zenar?
I don't know. I feel bad now.
I hope it's Zenar.
Here, you
I'm not
say
mispronouncing your
Xenar,
name.
and we'll say Xenar.
Yeah.
So no matter what, we're right and wrong.
Yes,
Zenar.
the best place to be.
I will call him
Ambivalence.
Frank.
I think probably it's kind of too purple because it's not
Okay.
totally
Are
easy
you
to
looking
see.
at the speeder
But
bike?
he's
You can zoom in, but that doesn't add more pixels.
you're kind of
Enhance.
squinting at it.
I keep saying, I
Can
go
we,
on,
quickly that
enhance,
up a little
enhance
bit?
this. I see it on TV all the time. Enhance.
take a boost die because he's obviously being able to patch this directly in, which is helpful. But also take 2 black step back because of how zoomed out this image is.
Well, I have
just watched
uncanny
that video
senses, so
this
I get a
morning.
boost. Oops, that's not.
You
I
wish.
get a boost, and I'm gonna use one of these boosts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just one?
I
Yeah.
thought you had an ability to remove.
A setback?
That's for streetwise and knowledge underworld checks.
Roger, Roger.
Look at all these dice. It's gonna come up to
This is
lean.
Warhammer? Jesus.
Yeah. If only.
Ooh.
No.
Um,
Oh.
does not look promising.
No, it's a wash.
Yeah, it's
So it's
With-
a failure.
Well, let's
Advantages.
re-roll that. 'cause This
Okay.
Thanks for the donation, the Bard 1971.
Oh, nice memory.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like a
Bard
steel.
1971. is
So
one
you're
of my
squinting at
favorites.
it. You do not see it.
okay.
That's my boy right there.
You give
No.
You give K8 a
No, yeah,
bang.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah,
good.
Yeah, one advantage. Or one success.
Great. So you cannot. It's like there's like static
back
over
up?
the
Two
image, and you
advantage,
can't
right?
quite make it out. And you
Yeah.
bang K8 on the side with a wong.
And then I ash down her neck because I know that helps.
Ash just falls further out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm like, this is good for your electronics.
I don't believe so.
I know
okay,
it.
that's just not true.
It comes in. It comes in
I've got a bad
clearly.
feeling about this.
Comes in clearly.
Uh-huh.
At least for a moment, it was a success and advantage as well.
To advantage.
To advantage. Great. Yeah. Yeah. There's a. Just for a moment, as she like, you have to keep replaying the moment as she's like
Yeah, yeah.
pivoting and turning away. But there's a moment like there's no plate on it, but as she like pitches up from the underside, you can see there's like I don't know, registration numbers that are just barely visible on the engine or something like that.
That's some
He really
serious-
enhanced it.
Enhance.
Hey, yeah, and to
I advanced
advantage.
the shit out of it.
registration on the engine.
Yeah, something that they didn't file off. He enhanced the hell out of it, man. That's good. No, what else? Do you have 2 advantage on it? So what else would be happy to see?
Maybe tags of some kind from like you know how like
No, you know what?
sports places or sports bikes will have
Like
Yes.
bike shops. where they-
Something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, something like this is a custom-made bike, so the
Yeah,
maker,
There's
It
like
absolutely
a
looks.
signature or something.
It does
from,
look
like,
custom
the-
made.
Roddy
like just a
shop.
symbol
Yeah.
that nobody would like.
Yeah, but that's
Like-
like the shops.
The shop
Like-
symbol.
Yeah.
You also just see, I think, for a moment, as she was roaring out, pulling off, like the, face mask covering or whatever, as you can see. And just for a moment, you see this kind of raven-colored hair flashing out, and her somewhat dusky skin tones. And it is an actress. So I
Yes, it
couldn't
is.
decide who I wanted for this. Who's like a nice up-and-coming, interesting, like Hispanic actress?
Up and coming?
Well, or not? No, maybe not up-and-coming. But
Oh, who's the woman from Spider-Man?
Zendaya?
Zendaya.
Oh, yeah.
Zendaya.
She's already in Spider-Man: Homecoming. She was
Yeah,
pretty good in it. I was thinking Rosario Dawson, but she's a little older.
She's like been around for a long time.
Yeah.
She's
Not up and
established.
coming. Yeah,
Since I was
established.
a child.
Okay, let's go with Zendaya. It's Zendaya.
Who's the chick who plays the lead on what's her name, The Virgin? TV
Jane
show?
the Virgin. I don't know.
She's funny.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go with
No.
Zendaya.
No.
It's,
I do
as,
like
as you
America
see her pull off,
Different show.
as she pulls up the mask as she's
Yeah.
so just for a moment you see a corner of her face. It's Zendaya is playing her.
Zendaya.
You don't recognize her as Zendaya, but
Sure.
it's a real coup for our show that she's in it.
That was a big
Whoa, that was, yeah.
All right.
Is
the
there
budget for
any like?
And take 2 strain back because you just feel elated.
Oh, she's, because I'm like, oh, she's attractive. Let's find
So
her.
wait, did we regain any health or strain overnight?
Yeah, so overnight, so you guys regain strain
Mm-hmm.
equal to either your presence rating or your ranks in cool, whichever is higher.
Okay.
Ooh, I do not have that. What's presence?
Presence is your one that you,
Wait.
so you regain one strain.
Cool is presence though, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
But if you've trained it up, you might have 2 or 3 ranks in it.
That's all we get?
That's all you get for between these scenes, and
Okay, well,
no wounds.
a little bit.
I am not very present.
You guys really didn't have a chance to sleep very much or anything like that, so that's
Yeah.
just whatever the coffee does for you.
Is there
I
a
eat candy bars.
It is
Check.
thick,
For breakfast.
tart-like, bitter burnt coffee.
I don't know how you
I'm
drink
probably
that
the only
stuff.
person who drinks it.
Drink/eat. He says, munching on a candy bar.
Is there a skill that I can do, either like maybe computers or mechanics or some sort of knowledge or something that might give me an idea of what would cause such a shimmer on the ambulance that she was describing?
Not without
to
seeing it. You
us?
didn't see it yourself. And,
Okay, so I'd have to
and you don't
see
have
firsthand.
even
Can't
your
enhance it
footage
enough.
playing that back. It doesn't even really show up in
register.
the playback.
I don't see a
It
shimmer,
was
I'll
such
be
like a
honest.
subtle,
I've
and
never
it's so
heard
grainy.
of that, like though, right? Like
There's-
not like
there's
oh,
ma-
in the underground, there's this new cloaking device that I heard of.
There are cloaking devices. It could be that. You just don't know, and the
Okay.
playback doesn't reveal anything.
It's a Romulan model.
Don't cross the streams, man. Can't do
We're
that.
only doing one thing. We
Right.
can't do another.
Can't cross the
I'm
streams.
gonna reach over to Foyam's desk and grab a pen and write down this registration number and be like,
Oh, suddenly we're interested in doing paperwork. How interesting.
and then I put that pen in my pocket.
As you reach over to Fwem's desk, we'll say Fwem, on your desk, actually. Who shares desks with you?
I'm across from her.
Right,
we're
so you
part-
probably
we're
didn't notice.
partners.
You've been there. Is your desk clean and empty, or do you have all this
No,
stuff?
it's littered with little wrappers and various things. Like a couple of fun toys that he plays with occasionally.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love Wham so much.
Like the little squeeze balls?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
he
a lot of
kind of does
stress
the Jack
balls.
Helmet. Like,
Does he's got fidget
I'll put
spinners?
you under arrest. He has with his 4 fingers.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't
They
quite.
don't quite work.
Yeah.
You're like a pro fidget spinner, you do all the tricks.
Yeah.
I don't believe
No,
that. I
he's
don't
not
believe
good
that
at
for a
all.
second.
He's very clumsy, but he likes how it spins. Oh, Ron
it on
hooked
the
him up
desk
with
and
some
just
fidget
does that.
spinners.
So as you're fidget spinning on the desk, you notice there's something like waiting for you there. It's like just a manila envelope that's closed, was obviously delivered. In fact, probably just as you're sitting there, the mail guy comes by and goes, Flam! And like
Mail.
drops that on the
Is
desk.
that the sound he makes when he puts it
Oh,
down?
look how
At the
the
same moment-
important Flam is.
Yeah, as that's happening, the office is kind of coming to life. Your captain comes in looking, well, always looking bad, looking jaundiced, which is particularly bad if you're blue-skinned. Which is just like blue.
I'm gonna go start bugging him about signing me a new rifle.
Yeah, new rifle. I'll get to it. He just walks, blows past the room. Okay. There's like,
Salute.
oh, I didn't even know why you're here. Walks into his own private office with like the Venetian blinds that are like kind of like, like walks in, comes in, flips on the lights, slams the door.
Blinds all
One
rattled.
picture.
Well, Captain is in a special kind of mood tonight.
Moment later, opens the door, turns around and goes, who would he call for? Oomba.
All right, I'm coming.
Fwam! Yeah, whatever your name is
It's
this week.
Gloria. You know
Gloria.
that it's
Okay,
Gloria.
okay.
It's Gloria this week is all I have to say. Memorize names.
Not like I changed my day.
And
to
this
work every
android.
single day.
I commandeer this android.
He's-
No one else is using it, and I need somewhere to ash.
He's just
That's
I
fine by
don't
me.
care. I don't care, Oomba. I got
What do
enough
I
to
know?
care about. He says, actually, I do care, according to, he's got his morning data pad that he's going through. All right, all 4 of you actually just came in this morning. Oh, where's my goddamn cigars? I'm out!
I'm taking that.
Oh, no, that's
Blasphemer!
cable. That's allowed on cable. That's fine.
Ah, dang it.
Sorry.
We
We're
need this,
not
David. Come on.
religious.
Looks like we got word from the ISB. All 4 of you are potentially contaminated by being present at
It's
that
like
crime scene last night.
vacation time.
Yeah, that's right. They're gonna be. It looks like they're gonna be sending someone around here later this morning to take you guys off for medical quarantine.
No.
Oh, hey, no.
Wasn't
hey.
a request.
No.
Sure,
Wasn't a
Captain,
request
Captain.
written.
We're gonna be here for that meeting. We'll totally see your quarantine guy, and we're gonna get ourselves checked out. We're gonna get out of
You'd
here.
better.
No problem.
Okay, because according to this, the contaminants in there might be possibly life-threatening to you and to everyone else in the precinct building. So I know you guys don't like to play by the books all the time,
Hey, Captain,
but this one affects all of us. I'm personally going to make sure. What?
don't this seem a little weird to you?
A little weird.
What do you mean, Flam?
How long have we known each other, Captain?
Gosh, Flam, I don't know.
At least 2 years I've been working here, maybe 1.
Really? Because it feels like a lifetime,
It's been
Flam.
like 7 years.
Hurry it
for
up.
him.
The thing is,
Like the whole time, he keeps his like data pack keeps chiming as like new like emails pop in, everything.
the thing is, Captain,
Yes.
don't that seem a little bit strange? They got there awfully quick after that firefight, and you know, our communications they were being jammed. How did they learn about this?
Agreed,
How did
we
they
didn't
know
submit
that there
any
was
comms.
some kind of crazy firefight going on, and then they come in and they have some sort of knowledge about some sort of weapon? I mean,
Flam.
come on, are you kidding me over
Flam.
here?
Leave the thinking to the detectives.
I don't
Detective, do you
know.
care about any of this?
I do not. I
Great.
do not care about
That's
any
why you're
of
my
that.
top detective. No, look,
Thanks for getting my back, partner.
Flam, we got.
Sorry, what?
Listen, if there's something going on, first of all, if you're accusing the ISB and you're accusing one of the regional, oh my God.
I'm just talking here. I'm not accusing
If
nobody
you're accusing
of
a
nothing.
regional director of the ISB of having your numbers up, well then guess what? Your numbers are up. Okay? Second of all, if there is something going on, then there was something with the jammer. We have it in the evidence locker right now. When the techs get to it, they'll find out, okay?
Wait, we got that evidence?
It's in the evidence locker right now, Umba. God, it was a late night. Yeah, we got all the evidence.
Sorry, I thought
Standard
the
protocol.
stormtroopers took it.
It's ISB. It's all standard protocol. We've got it. There's going to be a pickup. Yeah, there's going to be a pickup. It looks like also later today. They're going to be taking it. We've got it for the
All right,
day.
Captain, you're busy, and I gotta go smoke. So
Yeah.
let's
Sounds
we'll
good.
be here. I'm gonna be here waiting for your medical
Don't
person.
cough on me.
I'm heading to the
Don't-
vending machine. You want any candy bars?
Don't offer him no candy bar.
I'll take a candy bar.
I'll get you a candy bar.
I sent you a couple of emails about my gun chief.
It's like 6, 7
In the time
emails.
that she's
You
sitting
got
in the
mail.
office.
You got mail.
mail.
You got mail.
As soon as
that man.
as soon as the captain's door closes, I turn to the others and be like, "We are
He
not
doesn't
gonna be
go-
here for that medical check. I can assure you that."
Agreed. We should look at the evidence.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I agree with the droid, surprisingly.
Yeah, this droid kind of knows what he's doing. All
There
right,
you
let's
go,
go
droid.
look at the thing. I'll
Take
go
my
talk to
coffee cup.
Ronnie.
Eat it.
The captain is heading out, or is heading the staff sergeant at the desk sergeant. So there's like
There
the,
it is.
the main door. There's the desk where the desk sergeant is, who's in charge of checking everybody in. And then they're like kind of corridor, like branches there. The one corridor which leads into the pens, your guys' room. There's all the desks, just an office, smoky, the bad ceiling fans
Phone's
going around.
ringing all the time.
The captain's office. The other way the corridor goes down is down to the evidence locker, the interrogation rooms, the mess probably where you can eat, and bathrooms and stuff like that, right? Cleaning closet. All that's down the other side. The captain, the desk sergeant's trying to get his attention. What? You see him go over there and just peeking his head around the corner, med trooper standing at the desk near the captain going, well, yeah. Well, I guess-
Already. Now, quick. Let's go the other
Just one?
direction. Other direction.
Just one, yeah. What? Immediate quarantine? Yeah, sure. You
We're
can't hear
moving
what he's
right
saying.
now.
We scurry.
I'm
So
walking as fast as Zumba
you have
does.
to get past. If you're trying to go to the evidence room, past that,
Oh, I see.
the desk sergeant.
Oh, it's capacity.
You've set us up.
Yeah.
Is there anything the other direction? Is there like a way out?
Yeah,
Bathroom.
yeah. There's probably the fire escape.
Pipe where
Out of
someone
the pens
pees?
here.
I don't know.
Yeah, there probably is one dingy bathroom back here, a little coffee station. Because you
Different coffee station with better coffee than the coffee I already drank? I'll
No,
have
no,
to
no. That's where
try.
you got it from. That's the coffee
Yeah.
station, and like the vending machine.
Yeah.
And then there's probably a fire escape because mandated by law, and that's about it.
I'm going to go real quick before, when I step out, I'm going to step to the side, rip open a manila envelope, and see what I got in here.
A disc is inside of that. It's like a data disc.
Oh, yeah,
That would
yeah.
need to be
Uh-huh.
would need to be.
It'll probably be like a chip kind of thing.
Can
Would they
we
use
play that
hollow-
in our droid?
It would be a hollow projection.
hollow projection? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
That kind of droid.
Oh, well, you all look the same to me, sorry.
Okay, all right, says the police chief coming with the med troopers. Yeah, okay, if we need immediate quarantine, I guess we could keep them in the... guys, We gotta keep it. Guess we'll put you in the interrogation room.
Wait, why are we still here? As soon as I saw them, I was leaving out the other way.
At the fire escape?
Yes. I am not going to stand here and wait to be quarantined by some little foppish med bot.
Oh.
It's a med trooper. He's not a
Med
bot.
trooper. Ooh.
This again, he's a kind of the whole puffy thing and his like kind of the piggy mask
Yeah.
with the larger black eyes.
Piggy trooper.
Where's your vehicle?
Guys, I need you to. It would also probably be down at the end of the other, probably at the extreme end of the other corridor.
Oh yeah,
Past
sure.
the
we'll
mess
just,
and everything would be
we'll
the
just
vehicle
head
garage.
down that way. Sure.
Okay.
No problem.
There's probably another, by this time in the morning, there's probably another 4 or 5 cops sitting at their desks and stuff. They're all looking up, very alarmed at you guys. Guys, listen, I know nobody wants to hear it. If you got a clean bill of health, you get a clean bill of health. You get set out. If you are contaminated, it affects all of us, all right? Now, I don't want to hear anything more about it. I'm putting you in the interrogation room with this med trooper until the rest of the medical team gets here to take you to a safe zone.
All right, let's go.
Do they have a sprinkler
Me and
system?
you.
Absolutely, there's a sprinkler system. How well it works, anybody's guess. But there's definitely like the sprinkler heads up on the, and you know, it's like it's like a bad cheap office. There's like
Okay.
the panels on the ceiling and the sprinkler heads stick down and it's fluorescent lighting and the fans going on.
We need to
So
get out of here.
the captain,
Yeah, I was trying to leave as soon as I saw that med trooper, but I guess I got stuck with you slowpokes.
It's a, hey,
Hey,
you-
do you think I made it 40 years in the force, like waiting around for up?
so you are at the window like about to like push it up and like set off the fire alarm and then you see these guys are getting like corralled in and you're like, God damn it.
Do I?
No, you can.
I
Hey,
feel like you can do whatever you'd like.
feel free to go.
Can I make a computers check and hack into the building and
Not while you're
Hack the mainframe.
This is a
Enhance.
nobody knows I'm on
This
my
is a
data
3-second
plan.
walk past the desk sergeant. There's the front doors, the wood panel doors with the glass things that say, you know, CPD on it. Past the desk sergeant who like gives you guys like a smug like look of like, or like a look of like, God damn, are these guys sick? Are they gonna get me sick? I hate you guys now.
How tall is
Just
the roof?
not too tall. I don't know.
Asking the important questions.
A little
No,
shorter
that's
than
it.
He
this. So,
extends.
you know,
Whoa.
10 feet.
10
10 feet.
What if I was to extend? Could I reach the sprinkler head?
Yeah, definitely.
Can I break it off?
Yes. So if you do that right now, it's basically desk sergeant. There's the interrogation room right there, and the med trooper like opens the door, and the captain like gestures for you guys to go in. You can see the corridor down that stretches down beyond that. Evidence locker is probably just the next door down, just barely inside of where the desk sergeant would be. Down beyond that, the mess, bathrooms, vehicle bay, all of that stuff. So, interrogation room doors open. The med troopers are the captains gesturing for you, going,
How big,
"Ladies."
How big is the med trooper? May I ask? Is this med trooper about the same size as
Yeah,
Gloria?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
The interrogation room, is it a sealed room?
It's a what?
Is it sealed?
Sealed room, totally, yeah, totally. It's exactly what you would think. It's
Maybe
the
two
metal
rooms.
table, the chairs, maybe a recorder, voice recorder is down on the table, and the bad lights overhead. It doesn't have the fancy two-way mirror or anything like that, but there probably is a camera
outside of
looking
our
down
budget.
into the room.
All right, let's have a chat with this med trooper.
Do you? So if you wanted to, you could extend right now and yank the thing off
We're
and
gonna have a
start the whole.
chat with this med trooper. We're gonna talk to him real nice. We're gonna
Yes?
say, "Pretty please, let us go." In this room where no one else can see
I'm
us.
sure we're fine.
This-
In you go to the interrogation room. Captain shuts the door behind you as the med trooper follows you guys in.
Uh-huh.
And you're not getting paid for this. This is not paid
That
time.
is ridiculous.
That is
Well,
not
then I am
how it
leaving,
works.
sir.
Unacceptable.
Now they're mad.
The 4 of you.
I will bring this up with our union.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will.
We have a real crappy union. You've seen our coffee.
Yeah, and last week the Empire just outlawed all unions.
No!
Like the police union was one of the last ones to go, but all unions. There's no more collective
How
bargaining.
dare
No collective bargaining in the Empire, guys.
Well, we tried.
Okay.
Probably not that.
Not everybody's happy with the Empire, but what can you do?
That's so lame. That was the last vestige of
The
liberalism.
4 of you.
This med trooper is carrying what?
Great question. He probably has a utility belt as well. It seems to be kind of more of a medically themed one. You see little spray applicators and things like that on it. Presumably he has some stim packs and things like that on him. He has a data pad. He presumably has a comm in his helmet.
I would like to remind you that I do have 1 dose of standard synthetic neurotoxin.
Yeah, and that's a good
Random.
point. Yeah. And then he probably has some sort of. No, that's it. I would say he's probably not heavily armed or anything like that. Probably standard issue blaster pistol on his side there.
Okay.
He's just regarding you guys with those big round black eyes and his puffy body as you guys just stand in there. Room not much larger than the room we're in right. If we drew a line right past the table here, the end of the carpet, this is probably the size of the interrogation room.
As we come into the interrogation room, wherever Flop goes, I go to the opposite side of the room. Just, I'm sorry.
That's racist.
I
Very racist slur
Wham!
against our people.
Whichever side of the room.
Wham is perfectly fine.
Can't keep-
Flop? Oh.
Can't keep those crazy alien names straight, man. You need a good regular human name like R-Um or Z-Umba.
I go to the opposite side of the room is Flam, which means that the med trooper can only have eyes on one of us at any given time.
Oh,
Why don't
okay.
you do me first? It'll probably take the longest.
So you're here and he's like there. He just looks at you. He seems to
You don't talk much, do you?
just shakes his head. Doesn't say anything.
You
Just
like your
watching
job? You have fun here?
No response. No,
Seems kind of
You
short
feel
for
like
a
they take care of
stormtrooper.
you over at the...
they do seem a little shorter. Maybe it's just the bulkiness.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
You feel like they
I'll
take
buy
care of
it.
you pretty good over at the... where is it you're from? ISB, IMD, IBB?
He's really not responding to any of it.
Yeah.
Every now and then you can hear a little like chatter inside of his mask.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really hear
Did
if
he
responds
just
to
say
that.
something about biatch? That's what I heard.
My earrings are microphones. I can.
No.
I can totally hear what he's saying.
I love that idea. You haven't
And
established that yet,
hats.
so you'll have to flip over your last destiny point if you want that to be true. I love it. It fits your character.
It does fit my character. I won't flip a coin for it though.
Okay. All right.
I'll buy it or something later.
Later.
Yeah.
Okay, if you like. All right. He's just standing there regarding you. He turns toward you. He's looking you up and down. But he's not responding at all. He just seems to be happy. Every now and then he's just kind of tapping on his data pad. You're talking to him and he just
Yeah.
looks at you and
You gonna do any tests at all? You gonna
I don't think it has any intention of doing any
run
tests.
a little meter over me? Or,
Wham.
Can I hack his data pad?
yeah. So you guys are pretty much free to do whatever. He's not moving to stop you. He's just kind of in front of the door, keeping eyes on you. And he seems like he's kind of got that attitude of a guy who's just standing and waiting for the rest of the guys to come.
I want to saunter over to this one. Do you think you could fit in that armor?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How tall are you?
5'5".
You'll be a little short for a stormtrooper, as you say.
I got heels on though, so I look like I'm 5'7".
So if you remove the stormtrooper boots and you're wearing your heels, with the armor set,
Can I wear the heels inside the boots?
we'll make a check for that later.
No.
Foyam and I have been together for a while, so I use some of my signaling at him, where I'm like,
And Spy, you do notice, you probably immediately notice there's the little camera in the corner, watching and recording everything happening in there. You know that goes somewhere. This is your precinct as well, so you guys do
right,
have.
so we all know that.
how
you know where the vent is. You hear the rattling of the air vent in the corner, which is like,
So yeah, I can position my body to kind of block the camera.
You absolutely know exactly where to stand.
yes.
In fact, you've probably done that on more than one interrogation.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kind
For
of
totally
the
legit
rougher
legal
ones.
reasons.
He fell a lot.
Yeah.
You ever heard of good cop, bad cop? You know that interrogation technique? Which one do you think I am?
That
Okay.
gets his attention. He turns towards you as you say that.
Just when we're interrogating people, I'm not trying to be scary. You think I'm the good cop or you think I'm the bad cop? If you had to guess, off the top of your head, what do you say? What do you think?
Slowly.
What's going on inside
Slowly
of
his
it?
hand drifts down from the data pad, just slowly
I
towards his
I
side.
take his hand and I go, no, keep taking notes, keep taking notes. What do you think? You think I'm the good cop or I'm the bad cop?
He looks around.
While
What are the
he-
rest of you guys doing?
While he
Like,
seems
looks at
to be
what's
kind of
going on.
distracted and creeped out, can I pull out my compact and pretend to be looking at myself in the mirror and
Yeah, he's
hack
totally
into his-
distracted by this.
hack into his data pad?
Into his data pad, yeah, absolutely. So
Okay.
give me a computers check for that.
All right.
I will need
Hey,
a
Foyam, see, here's the problem.
2 purple.
You're the strong one.
Uh-huh.
So it seems to me that a grapple is in order. And I would have done it, but I would be terrible at it. And
know.
you would know that.
And this is all reams of information passed between you two at a glance.
With the eyeballs.
Silently.
Where I'm like,
Maybe I'll block
2
the
purple, but I'm
camera.
going to
Like,
give you
yeah.
3 black setback because you're trying to do it without being
Sneakily?
sneakily and quickly.
Okay. Hold on though, because I have a thing. Reduce time needed to complete computer-related tasks by 25%.
I'll take one of those black setback off.
All right.
2 black setback.
So.
That one. Okay, so you flip out your compact, and I assume it's like the mirror, but then like
It turns into a screen.
it
Yeah.
turns into a screen.
The
okay.
mirror, like, you know how.
It's writing on top of the screen.
That's what I was thinking. Was it writing on top
like
of
a
the
laser
mirror?
screen, you know, that like goes down over the mirror so you can see the.
It's very 007. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
so 3 success, also 3 threat, which I feel like makes sense.
3 success. You absolutely hack into his data pad.
What's he looking at?
What kind of
He's
website's
on.
he
Yeah, he's on.
What are you doing?
He's on the BuzzFeed equivalent of the Star Wars equivalent of BuzzFeed.
Twilix hate this.
He's
Find
literally
out
not
how.
even working right now.
Yeah, signs that you must be a med trooper, and he's like, this one.
Yeah, this
Finally.
speaks to me.
What is he? It's a lot of. It does seem to be some sort of encrypted communications. He's getting feedback from. I don't know. You've got like the Google Maps, the Waze view of like where the other like med troopers are. You can see basically that it looks like there's another 6 in a med cruiser, medical cruiser, like coming towards your guys' location. Coming on that. So you see that. It seems like they're coming in on you guys. You probably also, like he's in his earpiece, you pick up on. You can't hear it because you don't have those earrings. Okay, so no. So you just see what's
Now
going
I'm
on.
so sad.
Yeah. You still have one you can flip over there.
All right.
What happens when they all get flipped over?
Nothing, we just don't
have
have
any.
any to use.
Yeah.
Dark side wins.
And I do like to do a little something.
Which means
So-
that he would then, all of our
Something
rolls
bad
are
would
horrible.
Dark times.
So I'll say, oh man, I didn't have time to eat breakfast this morning. Wham, I bet you could eat half a dozen donuts, couldn't ya?
In one bite. Oh, no. Put that down. I say, pointing behind him.
Oh. He totally turns you. Okay, so you're attacking him.
Yes.
Sounds great.
Hopefully that signaled to you that we know that there are 6 more on the way.
Yes.
Okay.
Half
To
dozen.
everyone, surely.
6 of you, 6 to you, half dozen.
Make
Now-
a brawl check.
All right.
Brawl check, sir.
check.
As he moves to attack, I'm gonna take his place, blocking the camera.
Perfect.
You'd have to be tall enough to do that.
If only I was tall.
You extendo
I could
bastard.
get taller even.
Okay, so yeah, you totally extend up to block it. Yes, so that's perfect because I was just going to say you're going to see everything happening. You step in, you whap him on the head. Difficulty 2 purple. Oh, actually you're brawling, so 1 purple.
One per.
Extendo Bastard is my Lucha Libre name.
Extendo bastard. Oh,
Oh, wait. What happened? I can reroll. I didn't even look.
do it. Okay, I'm going to spend a dark side point since I have
That
a
was
million of them
All
to
right,
turn
yeah.
that into a purple and a red, or
That
1 red.
is just fine.
And dandy.
Let's
okay.
see what happens.
All right. I think we're good.
Someone has a boost. Yeah!
Oh,
Well, there's a lot of success.
It's a despair.
Oh no.
And a ton of success.
And a lot of
And a bunch of advantage. So 2 success, 3 advantage, and a despair.
And the dis-
Can we
yeah.
reroll despairs in this game?
No.
Okay.
We cannot.
No, that's a good point. No rerolling despairs or triumphs.
Okay.
So you succeed. He goes bonk, knocks out immediately, collapses to the ground. You have 3 advantage. What are your 3 advantage?
His helmet goes rolling off,
Okay.
and it is undamaged.
Okay.
Yeah, because normally it would crush a helmet, but this one, the helmet stayed intact.
You just concussed him.
Just the brain underneath did not so much.
Okay, gotcha. So just bounced him
Yeah.
back and forth a
Boom,
couple
and
times.
and the helmet comes popping off, but there's not a head inside of it.
Gotcha.
One of
And
those injured on your own skull injuries.
Yes.
okay, so he's out like a light. The suit is salvageable. Despair.
Despair lies
Wait, do you not know what the despair is? Because I feel like I know what the despair
What is the despair,
is.
Tilly?
The six are outside the door.
Immediately? No, I don't think
No?
they're here yet. Yeah, I established they're en route.
Okay, then they were talking like
Yeah.
right as the
He has
the
like
hit
a
has.
health meter thing that signals
see
if
Like
he's
Oh.
so
lost
they know that he just got bonked on the
Biometer.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably does have a biometer that signals he's lost consciousness. So that definitely happens. The other thing that happens is, as he hits,
Wait, that's not the despair. That feels very despair.
that's just a thing. That's just a thing that he had. That's regular.
That's regulation.
The despair
Armor
is
stuff.
as he it basically you move on him and he has quicker reflexes than you thought.
Oh boy.
And as he goes down, blaster pistol comes
That
up
would
and
be horrible.
fires,
What was that?
but it's not a blaster bolt. It's a like a trank dart almost.
Oh.
Full of acid.
It hits you, and you do start feeling funny,
Oh.
and it's filled with
He sure.
Why do you sound like that?
it's filled
He sure.
it's filled with an exotic neurotoxin.
Oh no, that's exciting.
Yeah, that makes you let's just say basically really drunk.
Okay.
Kind of a truth serum thing. It makes you want to
Oh,
just
no.
tell people about stuff,
Okay.
and makes it hard to, be suave. You're just gonna be like when you're the real friendly, talkative drunk.
Yeah.
You start to feel that working its way. You just get this lightness and this warmth surging throughout you, and feeling real good.
Yeah.
You're not worried about what's going on. You're feeling
Oh,
pretty
I
good.
love cracking skulls. I'd love to crack all of your skulls.
Okay, now.
Okay.
I mean, not right now. You're my friends.
Why?
Why? Why? Why?
I immediately.
Yeah,
Okay.
why
What are the rest of you doing? So you are successfully blocking.
You guys hear that?
I'm
Never
essentially
mind.
standing.
I'm helping her get into the suit.
Yeah, that's just my breathing. I breathe very loud.
Gloria, you get into the suit, or Umba's helping you if you want to be doing that.
Yeah.
You get the data pad. You can see that people are en route, absolutely, to this location.
Guys, I hate to rush
go.
this
Sure.
party,
Let us move.
but incoming.
All right. All right. Here's what we'll do. You'll lead us out. If anyone asks what we're doing, you'll be like, I'm in charge here, and I'm taking them someplace. Flam seems sick anyhow.
What happens?
You, sir, you're sick.
Let's tell
You're
everyone
sick, and
he's
we're taking you to the
contagious.
hospital. You're very contagious.
You make me sad.
I make me sad too. It's all good. As long as I get to my beach, sir, I don't care.
Your dreams are pathetic.
Oh, Flam.
What did I say?
Flam.
I'm just being truthful.
What? She's gonna run a bar?
I'm
He's gonna run a
sorry.
bar?
Does Kate-
I don't even know. Does that even matter?
When Kate hears him being truthful and hurting the feelings, does Kate go like, yes, that's correct?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Or are you like, I'm a droid and that's cold?
It's hard to run a bar. You're gonna go out of business in a year.
I never plan to run a bar. I plan to sit at a bar and drink myself to death.
Oh,
That's a
then I'd be
beautiful dream.
dead.
Let's go.
You guys are arguing in your earpiece.
Which I have
Gloria.
now.
Yes.
And later on, I'll turn into an earring.
Everybody thinks I'm stupid,
So you
but I'm not.
you strip the suit off of the guy.
Bring the body over here, under the camera.
Okay.
good
Yeah.
call.
Drag.
Great.
I'm also going to go through his little pouchy pouch and find additional medicine things. I don't know what they are, but I'm just going to inject him with them.
Inject him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
He
just,
comes leaping to life, reinvigorated. roll this. Let's see if that happens or not. And
this is the
now,
kind of decision making that has got us trouble in the past.
double dark side, light side.
okay.
You
Alright.
completely knock him out for good,
Yeah.
or for a day or two anyway. He's
Yeah.
I smash him again for good measure. Good measure.
Oh, God.
Wouldn't matter.
But he's
Should I just crush his skull?
No,
we don't need
no. We're not trying to be murderers.
No.
All right.
No.
Then again,
There's no coming back from murder. There's no coming back from murder.
earpiece you're in is Troop C-193, C-193. We are not reading your vitals right now. What is going on? What is going on?
Can I find the what? How does that work? Is it
Be another
implanted
deception
in
check.
his body, or is it just something that I can like hook
The
onto
suit
my
is
own
probably
self?
the
It's
suit
like
is
a knowledge
probably
check
reading
we do.
your vitals. There's probably
Okay.
like biosensors.
So I need to like get in all the way into this suit, like.
I think
now.
you're in it now.
So does it
So
read
why
my
is it
vitals?
reading
Because
mine?
you took it out of him. It's reading your vitals. So it was like, I guess what they're saying is that
There was
your
like an
vitals disappeared and now
interruption.
they're back. It looks irregular. We're getting strange vitals. Please report. What is your status?
So I'm really good at impersonating voices.
Are you?
It says right there. Really good.
Should I flip?
I don't
No,
know.
no, I'm fine. You're a spy. You must be, right?
So I'll try to impersonate that guy's voice to the best of my ability and
You've
say.
never heard him
Picture
speak.
OCD.
Oh,
Very
that's
much
right.
so.
He didn't speak.
So you're gonna have to guess what he sounds like, and I'm gonna roll and see what he did sound like, because I don't think I addressed this yet.
Monster.
This is our voice map. You guys can donate to this. This is all viewer suggested.
Yeah.
These are celebrities, living or dead, fictional or real. Everybody from Gomer Pyle to James Earl Jones. Gomer Pyle, we had you. That was Sir Farsath. And I cross them out whenever we have a use. So keep suggesting them. You can do it on our Twitter at NTMTO Podcast.
And no matter who it is, Kelsey's going to have to do it, right?
Well, Kelsey's going to have to see how close she... Yeah, that's basically it. Give me...
Beautiful.
And we'll all be the judge.
Kelsey,
How
go
good
ahead,
her
and,
James Earl Jones
go ahead and roll
is.
this force die on this. This is so wherever it
Alright.
lands, that's whose voice you'll be doing.
Oh, please be Eartha Kitt. Oh, so close.
Why is that? Right there. Who is that?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
It's
Oh.
Michael Caine.
By
Oh, that is the
Lewis-
luckiest possible.
Lewis
Okay.
by Lewis Jedi for Life. Thank you for that great
Lewis.
suggestion, Ian.
Thank you, Lewis.
Bless, Lewis.
If you guys want to suggest
bless.
names, and we do need more because we're crossing off a lot on
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It's at NTMTO Podcast. Use the hashtag Star Wars cameos.
I'm
or
going
Star
to do
Wars
that
cameo.
right. Can I do it?
Yeah.
I'm going to do
I
it
mean,
right now.
kind of
You should
BS, but
suggest yourself. Tyler Rowe.
Yeah.
and then we can all be like, "Durr."
That's perfect.
That was
Thought
uncanny.
that was
Okay,
me
so,
talking
There was two of them for a
just
minute.
now.
So it's Michael Caine's unconscious body is crumpled in the corner.
Yeah.
You look over, you're like,
Caine.
C-193? C-193, please come in.
Are you reading me now?
I'm sorry, what was that you just said?
Oh
I'm sorry, I had a bit of a malfunction with
no. Michael Caine.
my
Michael Caine.
suit.
I'm so terrible.
Have you seen Wayne's World 2?
Well, let's see
Old
if the
rodeo,
dice
that
agree
reminds
with
me
that.
of.
That might have been the best thing they've ever heard.
It
So-
sounds better inside the helmet. I'm having a difficult time
Yeah, it's really throwing off.
because it's like throwing off my acoustics inside this.
So I
helmet.
need the difficulty of this to be 3 purple, because it is challenging here.
Guys, gender swapping your voice is hard.
Tell me about it.
The accent
I have-
was spot
That's
on.
why I don't have gender.
And I'm going to spend a dark side point to make that a red and 2
Oh
purple.
no.
But take a boost die for being a good sport.
Wait, you
Wait,
flipped
wait,
over the
you
wrong
flipped
one.
the right.
Oh no, right?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
But this is
One
how
of
it
mine.
No,
was.
no.
That's us.
Make one white.
Yeah.
All right.
Get that
What
light
it is?
side.
Okay. And then, but also
I thought
take,
we had to flip
but
one
also
to
take a
dark
black
because he was
setback.
upgrading. to
When
a
he upgrades, it
difficult.
becomes light.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Also take a black setback because that was
I
a
know how
terrible
things
Michael
work, you
Caine
guys.
accent.
It really was.
Oh.
He's one of the easier impressions.
I
I
know.
can't do them, so that's fine. I can say Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Right.
Michael
Michael
Caine.
Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael
So-
Caine.
Okay.
She was only 16 years old.
That's a
She
Mike.
was
That's a
only
Michael Caine.
16
years
years old.
And when he gets quiet, he gets very quiet indeed.
There it is.
All right.
All right.
Roll up.
That was really good.
You got this.
Too bad you didn't have that before.
I know.
Sorry.
I needed that
It
to
takes
get
a little
me
bit.
into
I
it.
know there's
lead 'em into
trigger
it.
words.
I didn't use my trigger words, my
Yeah.
trigger sentence. That's what my
Yeah,
problem
you
was.
gotta have it.
All voice actors know you have to do that.
Ooh, failure. Oh
it
my
was
goodness.
not very good.
Failure and a bunch of threat.
Oh yeah. This
Okay.
is just a disaster.
Wait a second. Why do we have 3 rerolls there?
Because of one
Yeah.
guy.
We got another one.
We got another
got another
donation
one?
from
Yeah.
Zenar Faith, or is that our faith?
Okay.
One
Should
of
we
them.
use one of
Misspelled
those
that
then
right?
for
From the
this?
Z-
Do
Yeah,
you
in
want
order.
to, or do
Yes.
you want to just
Well-
run?
I think we should do it, and hopefully chat will donate more. Because, guys, we need it.
They're screwing it up
Family.
tonight.
It seems like that the odds are good on this one.
Hey,
Don't ever tell me the odds.
yeah! Take a boost die.
Oh yeah.
Anytime you get to work that in.
Okay.
Well, I was wrong.
That
Nope,
was
I was right.
a failure.
It's still a failure.
Yeah, with a bunch of threat.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you take a boost? I gave you a boost for having the guts to do it.
Oh.
You didn't say that.
I did.
No, you
I
did.
thought
I
it.
just
You did.
That didn't help.
didn't help.
Do you have
Quietly.
any advantage at least?
Um,
No.
Wait.
I have
No.
You just-
one threat.
You just Han
no,
Solo'd
just
it.
yep, just one fail
Han
and
Solo.
one threat.
Everything's good here. How are you?
How are you?
I'm sorry, I was,
Great.
it's the helmet.
The failure is they don't believe you for a second. The threat is you're convinced they totally buy it.
Oh God.
And they go, excellent, good. Repulse your position immediately? You
We'll
believe
be
them?
heading to the med evac station. I'm just gonna do it even worse now.
Good.
Because that's about what it sounded like the first time that I
Yeah.
tried it.
You give everyone looks at you expectantly to see how it went.
I think we're good.
Big thumbs up. All you guys are like, "Phew,
All right.
we don't have to worry about
Totally
them.
Oh,
bought
good.
it.
All right.
Totally bought it.
Okay, so
Best buy in the world.
But you're drunk still?
That sounded terrible.
until the end of the game
You
here.
didn't sound anything like
Because he
that.
has the truth serum.
Yeah. I think you were completely wrong.
You've never heard him
Yes.
speak either. You guys are looking at the unconscious man you've never heard speak and being like,
I'd like
You
to
sounded nothing like him.
I'd like to see you
You sounded really girly.
impersonate an unconscious person that you've never heard speak.
Okay,
Okay,
I
hey.
could probably do it better than you.
Let's get out of here.
Evidence room? Like, we gotta, right? Didn't we need something from the evidence room?
That's where the jammer is. I personally am not entirely sure what we would get from the evidence room and looking at that jammer, but
Possibly evidence.
Ron gives me things to sell sometimes. It's illegal.
Very legal.
Probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
You should say
Ron
everything
thinks I'm
out loud.
stupid too, but I'm not.
"When
all
a
right,
stupid
let's
person behave like this."
stop in the evidence room real quick and then to the car is my preferred
We should-
destination.
Move quick.
You guys, door opens. Who's leading the way?
Med Trooper.
Me.
Oh, Med Trooper, right.
Click, clack.
Wait,
click,
I heard
clack. No,
Fwam.
just kidding.
Fwam leads the way. And so
Yeah.
everyone's like, turns towards the med trooper to be like, ready? And then Fwam goes, all right, we go.
Everybody behind me.
Okay, I'll try to I don't know, look like I'm like wrangling him.
Yep.
You know,
Okay, so
like
you-
kind of holding the back of his coat. or
thank God the
something.
corridor is empty.
Right. Thank God.
Looks down, corridor is good. You're good down there. You know that just up ahead around the corner, evidence room. Ron is back in there, probably cataloging stuff. It has that like grated metal door that he's the only one who has the key to open, where everything is in there. And his
Is there another exit aside from the one we're going to?
there's all the way down at the end of this corridor is the vehicle bay, which would just exits right into the open streets of Coruscant. There's the main entrance and exit, which is just behind you.
Where's
The
the-
desk sergeant is right there.
Ambulance parked at.
Probably has not a. Oh, the guy when this guy came in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
His
probably
vehicle.
lifted over here.
probably took
Like
a lift.
the med cruiser with the other 6 guys will be arriving imminently.
As I see on my data
Yeah.
Yeah, you
All
do
right.
have that.
Move,
exactly.
move.
We gotta,
No one's
we
in this
gotta
corner,
go
so they-
talk to Ron.
So you see that they've put on extra speed, and you're like
I think they are
2 rounds before they arrive.
gonna
Run?
be here real
Well,
quick.
it was
Let's
because
run.
it was
I-
because you.
I say we run.
We're terrible.
Wham!
I would say
I'm
so
sorry, but you were.
You don't see anybody in the corridor in front of you. Behind you, the pretty much the length of the corridor is visible from the desk sergeant's desk, probably by design. You can see either the room over there or that corridor. He is currently doing something on a data pad, probably playing an app.
Probably.
The same
Pop
guy.
red balloons. Yeah.
He is not. Popping balloons. He has not looked up, but all he would have to do is just look up and see you guys. And well, you
Move
might be okay.
quietly.
But all 4
Should
of
I
you
go
guys.
get the car?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you get the car. I'll go talk to Ron.
Don't talk.
Ron will
we're
make
not-
everything better.
You don't need
Nope.
to talk to Ron.
You should say nothing.
I
You
still
should
I will
say
tell
nothing.
Ron.
have the back of your coat.
I'll tell Ron everything that's happened so far.
You should
Wham,
say
I need
nothing.
I need a stealth check. From
Okay.
you since you were first at the
Oh.
door, but you can help him out, Gloria, since you are
Alright.
the.
Stealth. I'm very stealthy.
And if anyone else is doing anything to help out, you guys being stealthy, let me know what it is, and I'll give him a boost.
All right. So 2 per.
Gloria, just tell me what you would be doing to help him out, and I'll give him a boost die on it.
I'm gonna pretend to be like furiously keeping track of like his vitals and stuff. Like the reason he's acting like this is because of whatever we were looking for, whatever illness, he's definitely got it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Super sick, guys.
He's
Super,
super
sick.
sick. Super
That's
sick.
why I've let
Get
him out. That's why
away.
I've let him out of the room, and he's roaming the
Way
corridors.
Yep.
Contagious. I
This
don't have another
huge-
suit. I'm
Well, give us a
sorry.
Weapon of mass destruction.
Okay, so that'll. I don't think that's going to help you be stealthy, but that will help you be deceptive later on if that comes up. Do either of you guys have anything to do to make this guy a little stealthier?
I really don't have any idea how you
No,
can
I don't
do
either.
that.
Me
He's
neither.
so huge that I don't.
K2S or K8.
Kate.
Do we have a tablecloth?
Possibly.
We can pretend he's a table. Like that's.
Could I kind of sort of drape him over my shoulders so it looks like he's walking normal?
Wait,
Are you stumbling around or are you just really drunk?
that's a good question. How much are you stumbling right now?
I'm wavy.
He's a little wavy.
Yeah.
You can help him walk straighter.
Okay.
That works. Take a boost die for K2, K8
right.
as he comes. K8, she comes over.
It's a droid. It has no gender.
It.
It's,
You don't have to.
we have two genderless characters in this party. I like it.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's good.
Who needs them?
Yes, exactly. Well, a lot of people need them, but a lot of people don't. Don't matter. Okay, here we go. Difficulty?
Blah, 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 blah.
He's distracted, so it's going to be 2 purple, but take 2 boost die on
Two
it.
boosts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Those are not
two
boosts.
setbacks.
Those are not
Two setbacks.
boosts.
Two
And I
boosts.
changed my mind 1 boost.
All boosts? Okay. So
In
like this?
addition to the one he's giving you. So take 1
Oh.
more, just because the desk sergeant is distracted. 2 purples
All
are
right,
Take a
difficulty.
boost. Give him a boost.
2 purples,
Setbacks.
2 greens, 2 light blues.
We'll roll it up, my
Bubbles.
friend.
Here we go.
Yeah, do it.
Nobody stops the flam. Oh, are you kidding me?
except
Look at this garbage.
You guys have been cursed this game.
It's not
Use it.
really
Use
good.
it.
Yeah, I'm
It's
taking
not really
Xenar
good.
Faith.
Do you wanna do
The-
a little bit of
The
this?
desk sergeant,
Xenar.
desk sergeant pauses as if he hears something. Hasn't looked up from his pad yet. He goes,
Okay, I have an idea.
He just sees
that's-
the water
that's
move.
Better than
Yeah.
checking his vitals. Can I just start spamming emails to him?
yes.
Got
Okay.
that.
Take a boost die as you immediately, obviously you've got, it's your network,
yeah.
so you're in already and you just start sending
You've got
tons of
mail.
emails.
You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got
That is
mail.
appropriate.
He, yeah.
Here's.
So he's about to look up, all of a sudden his thing starts chiming.
Every time he starts to look up, I'll just send another one.
You know what? It's like it's kitten videos
Oh
too.
my
that's
God, are you
not
kidding me?
fair.
Ooh.
A failure.
If it wasn't for bad luck, baby.
You wouldn't have any
Right?
luck at all. This
Oh
is
my
such a
gosh.
dark game. I love it.
Should I go again, guys? Is this
That's
worth
You
it?
know what?
No.
Yeah.
With the last
That's our
reroll.
last reroll.
It's our last one. So
Okay.
we have to lean it very
Can I
heavily
do this?
on
And can I flip it a flip? Because
You better,
tired,
man.
I'm
Flip it a
tired of
flip.
losing.
Flip it a flip.
All right, this
Tired of
time.
losing and kind of coming out behind.
So he's
Lord help me.
he looks up and he's just about to turn towards you when
Okay, hey, that's good.
Cut some
Okay.
It was like lonely, bling.
Whoa.
Human? Oh, WS.
So we got 5 success and 1 advantage.
Okay.
So
I think like it's,
Barishnikov across the hallway.
or I feel like it's more like this guy is really into these spam emails. Like he's like
They
Yeah.
all
one of
are
those people
something-
that like you send him a video, he watches it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he with that many successes, he just has to go to the bathroom. He gets up and leaves the desk for a moment. You don't know how
But
long
I
it's gonna
I
still-
send him an email about how it's bad for you to hold your pee and it'll cause erectile dysfunction.
It is.
So he's like, oh, I gotta go. I better go.
Been drinking too much of this coffee. Gotta go. And then
All right.
you also, I think, get into the. So you're like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very stealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the exaggerated, sort of cartoony, tiptoey move.
And you guys are able
work done?
to.
And land with a thud
We
each
don't.
time.
Not it. I'm
don't.
not trying to get work done. I'm trying to retire.
How do you get work done?
We don't.
No, you guys, not in this precinct. I
Not
mean,
in
the,
this precinct.
yeah, the captain showed up like an hour after you guys were there. It just doesn't happen. We do a cut angle of looking out from the little doorway that leads into the evidence locker. And you guys sneaking by one at another, single file.
Right.
Ron's back is turned as he's just like tallying stuff up. We do see the that jammer unit is still like wedged in the I don't know, not too far in the back. You can see it just sticking out from the bottom, scuffed up where it got yanked out of a wall. There's that light that was flashing red on it for a while. Probably not turned on right now because the whole thing was powered down. Would you guys pop into the evidence locker? Otherwise, it's a straight shot down to the vehicle bay.
I think we wanted to.
Why would we look at this jammer?
Is the
What
is
is
the
it?
armory
Bring it
over
with
this
us.
way too?
For what
Armory is
purpose?
probably in the evidence
Sham
locker, yeah.
communications of the bank guys.
Sure.
I need a rifle.
You guys know, you guys don't need to, I think. Or if there's anything else you guys want to investigate, you're also referencing
When you get new trackers.
when you check
sticky
out traffic videos and stuff like that
Well,
briefly.
it's way too late for that.
To look
It's-
at videos
You basically have a round to do what you guys want to do.
based on my calculations.
Yeah, you've got it. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
You-
yeah.
you-
Look at the.
They're
the
closing in quickly. You have
database.
about a round to do, because after this, once everyone else gets here, the ruse is blown. It's probably going to be real hard to come back. If you can come back at all, kind of sinks in on you guys. You're like,
We should bolt.
Got 46 dice.
So we have one round that we could do things,
If I
and then
turn
we
these
gotta
guys
run.
in, does it save my pension?
you also guys just, it does feel like, you guys know you're not sick, right? Are you? Probably
Not
not.
organic, so yeah.
So something weird is going on as well.
Yeah. This
Okay.
feels real shady.
So
Being
something
set
shady-
up. Someone's trying to set us up.
Why was
I know what a
that?
setup looks like.
I know
this
what a
looks
setup
like a
feels
setup.
like. I've been set up a lot. A lot of blind dates. Also,
Yeah.
a lot of framing me for crimes I didn't commit.
Ron in the evidence locker, like,
And dates are the same thing.
does that thing where he looks
Dates
up
that
like he's
set you
heard
up for
something?
crimes you did.
As you guys are
We
whispering
freeze.
back
Dates
and
that are
forth.
crimes I didn't commit.
All right, so you guys are continuing straight to the vehicle.
Let's
back?
just go to the vehicle. Vehicle.
The vehicle.
That's a
Okay.
long word.
Great.
Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Gotcha.
That word needs more consonants.
Cut to vehicle bay opens.
Veal.
Pretty much empty. It's just a big garage. There's probably a couple simple droids in there.
I take the driver's seat.
Astromech,
Oh.
K2SO.
Ooh.
Great. So it's one of these long style enclosed cruisers,
Fancy
4
driving.
seats.
Pass
Wham
and
is usually our
shotgun.
driver.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
a
usually
very
good.
good driver.
You are a good driver.
Hey, Flam, you should
probably-
stretch out in the back seat and take a nap.
Oh,
When am
that's
I gonna
a
lay
good
down? I've been
idea.
awake in half an hour.
There's only 2 seats in the front, and then it's the bench in the back. So if you lay down, someone's gonna have to sit on you,
I'm fine with
or
that.
2 people have to squeeze into the
I ride shotgun. That's the
'Cause you
rule
have to
because
have
I'm the
relief.
detective.
front. K2S or K8 is already in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
I'm already in shotgun.
Yeah, I get in the back and my head just kind of rolls back. Like, whoa. The scrot stretches.
Oh, it's getting
so
lower.
thin. Although when I breathe, it kind of
Pulsates nicely.
Why do I always have to sit next to him in the car?
So you barely find a little spot to sit on. You guys are aware protocol would be to get out of here. You can't just like take a cruiser out without being noticed. Like they log all this stuff, including they'll be able to track the vehicle. Now, good news is it's a cop car basically. So you've got a couple blaster rifles in the back, riot, your riot gear, your grenades.
Goodness, David. Thank goodness.
You've got it all. But to get out of here without setting off alarms, being detected, alerting everyone in the precinct, you're going to need to either somehow, basically there's a tracking or something like that. You guys are gonna have to shut
Gotcha. We'll fly casual.
Fly casual. Yes.
There's like a tracker on all the cop cars?
Yeah, it's just all like
Is
logged
it
in.
like, wait a second,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to take a card from the LA Police Department, which were recently censured by the Supreme Court for the police breaking the antenna on all of their cars that was broadcasting their body cams and their locations.
Oh, that's fun.
I think that we're just going to step out and break the little thing that feeds
Little
that
dongle.
information back to the...
Okay.
Doodle.
That seems like, yeah,
No.
Okay.
true story.
Sounds good. I just need to check for whoever's doing that.
Yay.
Who?
I am not good at... I guess
sorry.
I'm okay at the mechanics, but aren't you better at mechanics?
I got
I'm
big
good at
hands.
mechanics.
Okay, then as you're about to get into the car, you just grab that transponder and like give it a little like brake. Quick mechanics check from you to do that. If you're piloting, get a pilot check on deck as well.
The
What do
good
you
thing
want for
about
my
this
difficulty on this
is
guy?
Ah man, just one red.
One.
But let's, guys, the important thing is the plausible deniability this gives.
that's good enough for
my
a
gosh.
Success.
A very moderate.
You are
success.
kidding me.
We're good.
That should have
Nearly
been
a
so
failure.
much better.
Instead, it's a success with an advantage. That is fortunate. Yeah. Okay.
Doing great.
Yep.
Curse snap.
The plausible deniability is that when we come back, we can be like, oh, it was
Oh,
just
we didn't
broken,
know it was
and I should
broken.
still get my pension.
Arguably. All right. So you jump into the pilot seat, like the hangar doors open up, just as woo 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 med cruiser comes peeling around like, or probably just idling, waiting for the hangars to open. It's almost like you're about to hit the open hangar button, and then the hangars start opening, and you see that med cruiser all white out in front. You know that there's half a dozen guys in it. Just as you get in, shut the door, you sit on either your feet or your face.
Or belly.
You
Sit on
might.
his ear.
Probably not.
Scrote throat.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt him, so
Yeah.
I'll go for the tail.
Okay.
Yes.
You're behind the controls. You seize those levers, and it's gonna be too purple, I think, because it's like a narrow. If you're trying to get out of here, you're gonna have to kind of skirt right around the med cruiser.
Okay.
Roll that up, please.
Oh boy.
All right, guys, we don't have any more rerolls, so.
All right.
Help!
Actually, turn one of those purple into a red. I'm
Why would
spending
you
another
do
dark
that?
because I have some
You're not a
none.
nice guy right
You
now.
loaded me up with them at the beginning.
But hey,
You're being really aggressive tonight, David. What's going on?
yeah, you want to talk about it, bud?
Just
Noir.
make me mad.
Ugh.
You had a gun holster too?
Yeah, right?
And a shirt that
Alright.
says something's
That's
got
so
to
righty.
Something's got to give.
Oh my god.
What happened on that roll?
So I've got
You're
2
amazing.
successes. The advantages and whatnot are a wash. So just 2
Two successes. Okay, describe how you take this cruiser out past the med vehicle.
Casually.
Like speed
Casually.
Yeah. Like,
Act natural, boys. Good thing I'm laying
They
down.
have no
'cause-
idea we're in this cruiser. They don't know what.
Yeah.
The med cruiser lands into the bay, and as you guys pull out into the traffic flows which crisscross
Hit
the
the
city,
button to close the door behind me.
yeah, it closes down. And you see, like the door folds up DeLorean style, and like the 6 like white suited, piggy looking med troopers get out and file into the building.
And as we pull into traffic, I'll unzip this stupid med suit and out the window.
The pressurized, like when you put it on, it pressurized up. And it all comes out.
Yeah.
keep the utility belt
Yeah.
And the helmet.
and the helmet. It's got the comm link.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, no. Can they track the comm link? We could track them.
Link.
She was able to track where they were.
Did we grab his data pen?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I for sure have his data pad.
Can they track
think
us
she was-
by anything in that suit?
Yeah, it seemed like they could before. They're certainly tracking the meds, your bio signs.
Right.
Yeah, so it seems like yes, they can track the suit.
All right. Can I break the comm?
Transponder on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the earring
but then
over.
you won't be able to overhear anything that they're doing either.
Can I keep the microphone but get rid of the suit? Or is it like all
Yeah,
one?
yeah. You're spy. You're a handy spy med person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little quick work with your lipstick knife to like cut out just the transponder
out?
part. Yeah,
All right.
ditch
So
the suit.
I'll keep the comm piece and then throw the rest of the
How
suit
do you
out
ditch the suit?
window.
Just out the window of
Oh,
the.
just so it just flutters away in the windows.
Wait a second. If we have a tracker on it, let's put that tracker on somebody else's car.
I mean, I feel like if we dump it in traffic,
It's gonna hit somebody's car,
Yeah,
right?
it's gonna like
If not
be
on-
all over the place.
If not on this level, on one of like next 20 levels down before it hits ground, it's gonna hit somebody.
gonna
Like a
be-
toy Darian. Ichuta!
Good
exactly.
Toydarian. You guys are finding yourselves free and clear. There's a moment of elation. Yeah, we got out of
My picture!
our own precinct building
Oh,
where possibly the ISB is trying to get us or frame us or something.
Crap.
Go ahead, Private. Where to?
Right. Well, when we were looking at that enhanced video, we saw the marking on that speeder bike, so I know who built it.
oh.
Also, numbers on the engine, which we can't use the department computers to look up. But if we go to this place, which I feel like I should know because I know a lot of things about the underworld.
You've got contacts. Who would you have?
yeah.
You'd have a contact somewhere. Who do
I've
you have?
got contacts.
Yeah, both you and I would definitely.
I
have
got a
that.
lot of contacts who are into the whole thieving of things.
Whoa, you have thieves in your employ?
No, in my contacts.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference.
Yeah,
Totally.
they're friends. They don't employ
Friends
them.
of friends.
Yeah.
I'm a burnout cop, so we've worked a deal where I'm like, give me enough of your enemies to like keep my job, and I'll let you go along doing whatever.
Okay, so you've got a contact you can ask about
Yeah,
all this stuff.
he's
Who-
a
what's his or
speeder
her
bike
name?
chop shop.
Speeder bike chop chop. His or her name?
Bye, chop, chop.
His name is
Buzz Buzz.
it's
Buzz.
yeah,
I
it's
like that.
It's a droid
no, it's not a droid.
named
It's a biomech.
A biomech?
Yeah, you
What
call
is
him Darth
that?
Vader or
Like a
what's his
Darth
face?
Vader-ish.
Grievous.
Like a dude who's just like so robot-y.
Well, it could be a
He's
gank.
totally modded himself.
A
Could-
gank?
A gank. The ganks are
They're insects, right?
no. Well,
that's
they're
a
kind
human.
of feral creatures, but from birth they start getting cybernetic enhancements.
Oh yeah, they're like the sand people and stuff, right?
They're a little bit. Yeah, they're totally covered like that.
but like a different.
But
population
they're
of them.
just cybernetically enhanced. They're
Yeah.
mostly cybernetic. Yeah. So you know a gank
He's a
named
gank
Ur-
named
Ur. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Gotcha. And what's-
The gank.
Beautiful and
Where's this
split in
chop
his
shop
tongue.
that he operates out of?
Oh, he's lower levels where no patrols go.
Yeah.
He's at level like 103,
103.
real low.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's super low. Great. In fact, that's it borders on Black Sun territory, down in those low levels.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Where because the cops don't operate down there. What operate down there are the massive organized crime rings. Yeah. That kind of keep everything. I mean, as lawless as the stuff that you guys are in charge of. Like, there's a very different kind of law down there.
It's more about just keeping them down there and not letting it spill into
Yeah,
other
as long as it
sectors.
doesn't, it's just kind of like dealing with the homeless problem in LA. You're like, well, there's a ton of it. As long as it doesn't cross a certain line, if they start showing up in these neighborhoods, it's a problem. I mean, you stay in these neighborhoods, it's okay.
I live in one of these neighborhoods.
Most people live in
That
one of
one
these
does.
neighborhoods
Yeah, everyone
now.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's where you can go and meet up with if you need
Yeah.
to. Did you have a chance to? Did you stop by your desk or grab that data disk you had?
Yeah.
before you
Yeah,
got
I
here?
still had it
he
with me, yeah.
specifically
Oh, you got
said-
it with you.
It was in the minimal envelope.
It's great. Your drunkenness is
And I put
beginning
it
to
in
slowly
my
wear off.
pocket. Oh, it's beginning to off. Okay, that's good.
So you've got that as well.
Ooh, I can breathe again.
As you fly in, so you take the craft down into lower levels. As you start to do so, you guys immediately start picking up the chatter on the police radios.
Uh-huh.
I guess you broke the transponder,
Oops.
right?
Can I change this channel?
Yeah, you've got one, so you can kind of like Bluetooth it in
Yeah.
to the speaker. Yeah, well, police scanner style. Basically, you start picking up on APB put out. We're looking for a stolen cruiser. We have 4 contagious, escaped cops running through the city.
Ridiculous.
All points bulletin. We need to find these guys. They need to be quarantined.
Guys, we're driving hot.
Great.
Understood.
Yeah.
I send out a quick message to somebody on my Iris communication. Can't say who.
Okay.
I know who.
Do you?
I don't know, maybe.
Is on your personal body transmitter? Okay, you've got private frequency. You'd have to hack them, baby, to do that. I don't know if you can. I do need
I
a
don't know,
piloting check
yeah.
from you as you take this down. One, to avoid
Here,
this is,
for good luck.
and at least as you realize,
I'm sitting next to you, Ash.
as you guys realize that
You're
you
nice.
are
All of
hot,
this, you're gonna get
it makes
all
you realize
back.
heading into Black Sun territory, at least there won't be cops down there.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Other than you 4.
We should ditch the car as soon as possible.
Down lower and lower, the big spaces in between, like the massive construct spires, begin to get tighter and tighter and smaller until it's just tubes. It's just these massive tubes that are still like windows and lights and other vents all around them, all lit up, but you're just down tubes and then through another tube as you guys are descending so far down. People are born, live their entire lives, and die without seeing the barest glimpse of sky. You're just living inside massive tube cities that just are tangled warrens.
But ganks like it down here.
Yeah,
Gangs,
sure. You feel more at home
gangs.
when you're surrounded by machines. Piloting check as you suddenly exit this tube, and all of a sudden, instead of like nice organized space lanes like they have on the higher levels, it's just, and there's lights out, there's sparks, there's steam coming out of places, people flying every which way direction, weaving in and out of traffic. All of a sudden, it's like you're driving in Italy, India, somewhere like that, where people are like, the lines on the roads,
Or suggestions.
not even. Don't tell me how to live my life. And people just crisscrossing wildly
luck,
this way
everyone.
and that. I'm going to need a 3 purple difficulty piloting check. I'm gonna upgrade that
Yowzer.
once, so make that 2 purple and a red. As you
Turn this bad boy in.
yeah, there's also a floating around the edge of that territory, a police droid.
What?
Just a station droid, just keeping an eye on the activity outside, but you're gonna have to go past it. It's just floating there like a sentry bot. So this check will also determine whether or not you manage to evade detection as you come zipping in.
You guys good shots?
I'm an okay shot. I'm good enough To
try and
keep
shoot the
myself
droid?
alive.
Would you want to do that? Let's see how this roll goes here.
Yeah, I want to see how this roll goes. What is wrong
What
with
is
all of the
happening?
dice?
I think they hate me.
All of us. They hate
failure.
all
I'm
of
so
us.
glad that happened when we have no
Any
more
threat or
That is
rerolls.
completely a wash.
Wow.
Are you serious?
It's a wash. So it's a.
It's a thing.
As like 3 speeder bikes just go slamming into the side of your vehicle. You guys are all hurled against one side. Grab. I think I have a 2d10 or at least 1d10 over there.
Got one.
Okay.
Do you say one?
Just blindsiding you guys out of nowhere. You're gonna take a critical hit on your police
Oh, that's all right. We're ditching it anyway.
For a wash? My God.
cruiser. For a failure on your piloting check?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Is he not a good pilot?
I'm a.
I'm the
great
best pilot.
He's an okay pilot, but this
You're
is
You're not.
drunk.
No,
You
you're
don't get to
not
do
the best
anything.
pilot.
I can drive good.
roll it up whenever you're ready.
Okay.
96,
Oh, that one hurts.
Probably fine.
ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how
Probably
fun you were
fine.
at all.
Oh, beef the guys. We need rerolls. Help us.
It's fine.
You're our only hope.
Oh man. Okay, that is just a huge hit to the side of your thing. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Kool-Aid Man.
Engines down. And you guys are free falling. Like you guys like float up in your seats as you guys are
Zero gravity.
My gosh.
as you guys go
I've got this.
spinning through traffic, zigging, zagging in on you guys from all directions.
Am I dreaming this?
Honk, 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 out of the way.
Can I make a mechanics check to try to bring the engines back online?
You can make a mechanics check to soften this landing. It's either going to be a
Okay.
real hard landing or not so hard landing.
Oh, boy.
So
Only one will walk away from.
you guys are going to take a critical injury when you land, regardless. The
Oh.
question
Oh
is,
my
question
gosh.
is if
Just to make us not die.
this is gonna
don't
be-
explode.
it'll be a critical injury plus 40. For every success you get, I'll subtract 10 from that. So this is your mechanics check.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Let's spend some dice.
Yeah, let's spend some.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do here
We have one
specifically?
with the Force.
So the ship's going down. Like a speeder. You still see like the guy is like hurled off the speeder bike, and you see the speeders wedged into where your engines were.
Oh.
It's like,
We got pedestrian. in our
Guts are
car.
all over the nose.
the guy's still falling. Yeah, he's like, ah. He's like 100 feet above you guys, free falling at the same
That's
speed.
why they have to have their own parachutes.
Okay.
Hong Kong space truck hits him and like just carries him out of frame.
Oh.
Let's see. I just want to try to activate like the emergency system that will prevent us from being in complete free fall, so that he can just like
The backup,
slow the fall.
the
so
backup
he can,
lev generators, absolutely.
That
You
thing.
guys are starting to spin and spiral down. Difficulty check for this. Oh my god! So you did roll a 96. So it's going to be.
Get our inertial
3
compensators
purple.
up. We'll be
Okay.
I'm going to give you a black setback die because of. Do you have tools for this
That's a
specifically on
communications.
hand?
No.
2 black setback, unfortunately.
Okay. So 2 and
Ooh,
3.
you
You said 3
monster.
purple.
3 purple.
We've been rolling really hot tonight. So.
And I'm going to flip a dark side.
Why would you do such
You're not a nice
Well,
guy.
David!
I can't think of a better noir than the one where everyone's like, let's solve this mystery. Car accident, movie over. Da-na-na-na.
All right. Let's see what happens.
You guys,
Plastic
and you're out of
comfort guard
rerolls.
right there.
But it
Like,
was
keep
worth it to
shaking so
worth
that
it
you
to
can
sneak past that
donate
desk,
reroll.
Sergeant.
Yeah.
Keep shaking it. Give it 30 seconds or so. They're getting into their PayPal accounts now.
It's happening.
I'll allow you to donate boost die if anyone has any boost die sitting around.
Oh.
Oh.
Boost die for me.
A boost. All right.
All right, that'll make all the difference.
I'm sure it will.
Yes.
It literally did.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Keep
Okay.
in mind this is plus
All
40
right.
on your
I'm happy
critical
with
hit
this
rolls.
Those guys are gone.
And oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a rousing success.
So
Do you have 4
that's-
successes on that?
Yeah. So I got right. Don't I have 4? Yeah.
Yep.
I do.
Hot
4
dog.
successes and
2
2 threat.
Great. So
which
everyone
makes
take 2
sense.
string.
Well, no, it's one thing.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
1 threat?
No. Wait. 2 threat.
2 threat.
Well, it's 2 advantage.
Oh, yeah. You're
One
right.
okay,
One
everybody
threat.
take 1 strain as you're screaming. Because you have 4 successes, that means I add nothing to this critical injury roll, which means it won't kill you, but I will see those 2d10. Yes.
Do we all take the same critical injury?
Yeah, that'll just make it speedier.
Oh, 23,
ooh.
that's not...
You guys are no, 23 is not bad. Dazed, as you guys hit, you're all going to take a setback die to your next roll. Basically, you're just like, the adrenaline is draining out of your bodies.
So I
You're
can
off
reduce
balance.
any critical roll wound by 10.
Oh, so yours is a sudden jolt. You drop whatever's in your hand, so don't worry about it.
Oh no! I was playing with my fidget spinner.
You pick it back up.
Where did it go?
You pick it back up, and you're okay. So no setback
Okay.
die for you.
All right.
The rest 3 of you setback die
I
on
got
your
a very
next
thick
roll.
Okay, on our next roll.
Okay.
As those
a little
lev
high.
generators, you like flip them on, and then you like overclock them or pull all power to
Yeah.
the and you guys straighten out.
I like rip up one of the floorboards where I know the console for that is.
Yep.
Just really quickly jolt it to life.
Very Ray move.
Yeah.
Let's pull these
You
wires
guys
out.
hit with a hard
Yeah.
bounce,
The
not a
compressor was ruining
crash. Come to a stop on the ground, bottom of level 103.
I turn around to Gloria and say, I have never respected you until now.
I thought I
Thank
had
you.
a truth serum.
Wears
Thank
off,
you.
by the way.
Oh my goodness, that was rude.
Just
I'm
there.
perfectly fine now.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
Perfectly fine. What was my voice?
What happened this year?
First of all, you don't get to
Perfectly
drive.
fine now.
anymore.
Okay, there it is. I found it. I'm back again.
I would have
if any-
preferred a drunk Fwam driving, I think.
I would love to have seen that.
Yeah, he would have done a way better job.
For
The-
sure.
Cat-like reflex.
As you guys get out and look at it, you can see that your engines are screwed up. There's going to need some time in a shop to get them repaired. Luckily, you came down not far from Ert's place.
Oh, good. Look. Oh, good. We can walk to Urs.
What
Is
did we?
there a duffel bag in the back?
Yeah, with police cop supplies and everything like that.
Right? We had like
I
rifles
definitely
and stuff.
take one of those rifles.
Let's get all
You're
the
also
stuff
all
out of
dressed
this
like
one.
cops and just getting out of a police cruiser at the bottom,
Wow.
a powered down cruiser, and a low level of dangerous outlaws and thugs.
Some of us are just in trench coats.
And I'm naked.
You're just a banged up old droid,
I am dressed in a shapeless
uniform
Yeah.
smock.
uniform smock with
Yeah.
a tie and a fedora. So
I feel like I definitely look too
Nice.
clean to
Yeah.
be down here though.
She's bathed recently.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're already getting catcalls as people are zipping by. Hey, baby!
I want to see your
I got-
converters.
Yeah, I got something you can go to hyperspace on up in
I
here.
throw a piece of literal trash from the ground at every single person that yells at me.
you're very busy.
There's plenty of trash.
harassment?
It's just like, so the ground that you're on is just like, just,
Actual just trash.
it's just, yeah, there's tons of, it's like you're standing on the side of a busy highway that people just throw trash on.
My
the
death
ground
stick is like
everywhere.
smashed, but like smashed all up. But I keep smoking
You're
it.
still smoking it.
And Flam, you are dressed like a cop with the cop hat.
This is very difficult to get out of. I have a lot of powder on, so I mean, I prefer to keep it on if that's okay. But I mean, I could always go shirtless, I guess.
I think you're good.
All right. Who's gonna mess with Flam?
I mean, honestly.
I'll take my badge and I'll put my badge in my pocket.
Oh, that's
But I'm very obviously dressed like a cop. still.
You were in a
Minus the
uniform.
badge.
I'm off duty.
Okay.
So we take everything from the trunk, just in case
Oh,
someone
yeah.
comes along and seizes this vehicle.
Screen
sure.
wipe 2. Are you pushing the
Earth.
vehicle all the way to Earth's place, or you
No.
leave it out
No.
there?
Leaving it
Just
out
ditch
there.
it.
Okay.
Leaving it
Burn
out
it,
there.
burn
it.
If burn
Look
it.
for more.
Is there a way we can push it off the edge deeper?
Down to a further level? Yeah, you could do
I
that.
think
like
we
that.
should do that.
All right. I'm in
It
favor.
probably will
I
injure
will
people.
lift it over my
Flam.
head.
You'll probably hurt people.
You're pushing a dead car into a free fall that's going to fall at least one level, possibly another 100 levels before it hits somebody.
Yeah.
Look.
It's
all
just
right.
it's a dangerous
listen,
move.
Listen.
I don't.
Hey, it's not
What if-
our problem,
Yeah, exactly. It definitely will not be
Out
a
of
problem.
sight, out of mind.
right?
My thought is just if we put it in an alley, maybe we can come back with fix it up, and have a vehicle again.
It's hot.
Or we should just get a new
Yeah.
car.
Where do you think we're getting a new car from?
I think
I
that
just
ship
point
is
to all the
sailed.
cars
Yeah.
flying
Wait.
by.
You're stealing a car now.
Procuring.
What is going to happen to my pension if we run around stealing cars? I'm going to lose it.
We're already
we are-
wanted.
We stole
No,
a
we're
car.
not. Right
All you
now,
gotta
it's
do
just
is
a
run up and be
misunderstanding.
like, police business, give me your car. It works
You
every
can find me a
time.
vehicle.
For
Right
some
now,
reason.
right now, it's just a
actually true.
misunderstanding. You guys are gonna get us all put in jail.
It is. I think that is kind of true. You guys are kind of riding the line of a misunderstanding right now. You haven't really. I mean, you're a cop. You took a police cruiser, but you're cops. It was
Yeah.
from your own precinct.
I mean, I did assault.
did assault a med
federal
trooper.
agent.
But it wasn't recorded on.
Yeah, you don't have
So
incriminating.
where's the proof?
I
So
saw
it's
it
his
fall.
word. So it's his word against 4 of ours, and we have constantly
You're-
lied together.
You're
Oh, in
riding
these kinds
this.
of
You're riding this
situations.
line. That's going to look
Absolutely.
bad. It kind of comes down to how hard the agent's employer, Agent Mallon, would come down on you about it.
Well, we're gonna clear our names, though. That's what this is
That's-
all about. It's
But
the
yeah,
name
so
of the
Right,
game.
that's
but if we're
different
clearing
from
our
that's
names-
different from like killing someone straight up. You know, like you guys haven't quite crossed the line all the way
wanted
yet.
to so
You're in the
bad.
gray zone.
What wanted to?
Gray zone. Okay, so you guys load up. You guys make your plans of what you're going to do with the car, which is stash it, push it
I
over
say
the edge.
push it into an alley and pile trash on
Who
it.
would have been down to this? You were probably the longest
I've
on
been
the
down
force. Or maybe, yeah, once as a rookie, someone took you down to scare
I have been on the force for 39 years, and whatever portion of a year minus 46 days is left.
So-
is it 45?
45, so-
That's right. 46.
you. Is it 46?
46.
46. So, there you go, buddy. So,
Thirsty.
Good.
I think I also would have been down here because
Quickest
they
drink in
wouldn't
the
have
West.
sent.
Yeah,
They would have sent organic people down here.
yes, they send droids every day. That's part. You have several big dents that you remember getting, and a couple you don't from down here.
Which is unusual because you remember everything.
But just, I think the head dents.
Because of
was-
the no memory.
Had
It was
the
just
head
you
dents.
getting Johnny 5 down here at least once.
No, disassemble.
Johnny 5.
Still random lightning strikes. What the hell?
You know that if just leave even a semi-operable vehicle alone for a couple hours,
it'll be
it's gonna,
stolen.
Like
someone will take it,
ants.
scrap it,
Strip it.
yeah,
for
do
parts.
something. Yeah, if you're just leaving a vehicle that's the level of operable you guys have, especially a police cruiser, it will be recycled into the community pretty quickly.
It's a circle of
So you want to hide it and cover it with garbage?
Maybe just even
Just
even
leave
just
it
push
now.
it in an
You
alley.
could find a space dumpster or some with space trash bags and like pile it all
Yeah.
over it if you want to do that.
I'm not.
I mean,
All right, listen. I'm thinking only if we can come straight back, we can salvage it. But if not, I just don't want. I don't want anyone to drive by and spot it,
Okay.
and I don't want it to hurt anybody. And I want the scavengers of level 1 or 3 to come take care of it and hide the evidence for us.
So
Alright.
we screen wipe as you guys finish pushing it into a
Just
a
this
drift
little-
of trash.
Yeah.
You cover it up a little bit.
Mostly Flam doing the work.
Right.
Imagine.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
You're all
Flam
very
doing the
small.
work.
Cut to a couple
I am
hours
very
later,
small.
you guys
can look big.
standing outside of a chop shop. It's just this dingy hole in the wall, the dirty garage you guys would never go to that you're driving by. It's got the roll-up doors already rolled up, neon sign with a bunch of crazy like alien lettering like flashing outside of it, and inside, just inside the darkened recessed doorway in there, a gank who they kind of look badass, but they look like a little bit like Deathstroke from the Batman villain kind of guy, like that. They're generally totally covered, like an executioner hood. That's our gank. Yeah, like that. But this guy's probably covered all in oil stains and has more of like a. Yeah, he probably still looks that badass, but he's covered in oil stains and stuff like that. And he's wiping his hands with a rag,
okay.
just inside.
Did you roll for his voice?
No, I haven't, but he hasn't spoken yet. Okay, I just don't like being told what to do.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna roll up on this.
Reroll?
That was a good one. Everything has been landed right there.
Oh.
Oh, it's Optimus Prime. That's perfect in this case.
Prime.
Thank you,
That is good.
Space Seeker 19. Yeah, somebody wanted to suggest droid voices to do because
Nice.
you know.
That actually makes a lot of sense for this character.
And
so
this
that's
guy is
fun.
robotic enough. But Optimus Prime sounds like this.
Is it a Dalek
Yeah.
now?
What's that?
Is that a Dalek?
Yeah, maybe.
Er.
Sentience is the right of all living creatures, or something like that. Freedom is the right of all sentient creatures. I don't know. Okay, we'll
That's
try and
pretty
do.
good.
He sounds so noble.
Optimus Prime is noble.
He is a prime after all.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is you guys look in there, and they got Optimus Prime to do this bit.
Bro.
That's some
That's
amazing
a,
casting.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool cameo.
Bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Optimus Prime dressed as a gang.
Yeah.
So he hasn't noticed you as you approach. You guys
Uh-uh.
walk up. It's been a couple hours. You guys like got whatever. You're.
As we
got the
go
duffel
in,
bag.
I say to Flam, hang back.
What?
They're gonna see you. They're gonna see a cop. There might be some business. Let me talk this down first.
All right.
Who's got the duffel bag?
Probably.
Okay, Kate.
Okay.
Gotcha. So you're not feeling any strain from that. You could walk for days with that. That's no problem.
It's me, Z Oomba.
Oomba, I thought you had been slain.
What would make you think that? I've got 46 days to retirement. I refuse to die.
You're reckless. I assume you probably died 20 years ago,
Ha! You crack me up.
and I saw you 5 years ago.
That's true. You're a jokester.
Ha, ha, ha.
With your funny jokes. Listen, you and I go way back, and we've
That's
had
right.
that deal where you've given me perps to turn in, and
Every time you darken my doorstep, it's another bad deal for me. I'm not interested, Oomba. Take
Hey.
it back to your
Hey,
home.
to my
Your home.
Are you saying home? Home? Take it back to your home, as you
Don't
say?
make fun of him. It's just gonna
I'm
make
kidding.
I
understand
hate you, Oomba.
It's gonna make it worse.
Why did I ever make this
Wait
deal?
a second, We've been friends for a long time. I need to roll something.
Yes, we've been friends for a long time, but every time you come here, you need something. You never come by with just gifts to
That-
hang out.
You have cut me to the core. This is true. I feel convicted by your words, and I'm changing my ways starting now. I
Are
have a
you
gift for you now.
Are you drunk, Oomba?
I am not. I'm in dire straits, and that's making me. I have a gift for you.
He waits silently.
I have this stun
Oh,
grenade.
the droid.
No,
You've brought me the droid.
Here's a stun grenade. I brought you.
That's exactly.
Really not a bad
And the
idea.
bag of a stun grenade.
All right. You don't like that gift. Hang on.
The
You were going to give him a
droid.
stun
Oh,
grenade? I say no.
I thought of a great. What is this? A raid?
What?
No,
Where?
this is definitely not a raid.
That's
I
why
know
the
that he-
cop's hiding in the shadows. Good. Okay.
What?
I have
As
a
a cop. Come on.
I thought of a. Yeah, it's true. Okay. I thought of a
I'm
great
off
gift
duty.
you could give me.
Oh no.
Your absence. Please leave. Leave at once.
Uh-uh.
You're bad for
You've-
business, Oomba.
You've missed your calling in comedy.
What kind of shop does this guy have?
It's a chop
Chop shop. Basically, where your car is going to end up if somebody finds it. It's
Yeah.
stolen. You boost this car. You bring it to somebody. They either strip it for parts or they remove serial numbers. They whatever. It's a legal mechanic.
All right. Does he have anything around the shop that looks like a little extra complicated that
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
he's been working on for a while and just can't like quite get
For
it?
sure, yeah. You see like some sort of like souped up nitro boosted lev system,
All right. I'm gonna just sort of casually
super cooled.
scroll over to it. Scroll over to
Just
it.
scroll on over.
Roll on over.
When I
Scroll
walk-
on down.
When I walk, I scroll.
Okay.
Stroll over to it
Ah.
because that's how bodies
Don't
work.
touch that. That's complicated.
What are you having a little trouble with the booster on this thing?
What's it to you?
Just saying,
Human.
maybe I help you out, you can help us out.
She's with me.
I'm pretty
We are
handy.
together, not sexually, but in terms of we are
What's
here
that
together.
supposed to
She's
mean?
with
I'm
me.
I'm a catch.
I'm-
Z.
I don't know how
Hate
to
you,
respond.
Oomba, so much. I don't care.
Glad my
You think it's so
wore off.
special to be asexual? I replaced my genitals at 7. The vastly superior system.
You got me there, sir. You,
It's just an I/O device now.
Yep.
I'm just saying that if she helped, like she's with me. We're together. We're here together. She's awesome. I respect her now.
If she's
gonna-
with you, then I'm not interested.
I mean,
don't
she's
even
not with
hardly
me.
Ever talk to Z? Okay, I just happened to be in the same car.
You must be smart.
Well,
Okay, go ahead.
This is
If you want to make a
ridiculous.
mechanics check, make a mechanics check.
all right. And
Oh,
then,
they're so nicely organized now.
yeah. Look how
Sorry.
OCD
No,
we got
it's
over
good.
here. It's pretty lovely.
K2,
Mechanics.
K8, you're just standing here regarding all this. He's probably looking past you. It's just a droid.
What do you want to give me for this this old?
Like over to
difficult-
Kate.
Well, you look
and
for
Ash.
something that this guy who makes his living
It's
as mechanics
stress
is having
Ash.
trouble with.
Like something that just maybe is like a little bit rarer, like maybe a higher up, like a
Okay.
higher end.
You're proving
thing
that you
he
know
doesn't
your-
see a lot, you
Okay.
know. So I can be like, oh, looks like this is the newfangled
something you're familiar with,
Zippity-zoo.
just showing off.
Yeah.
I get
Got
it.
this plugged in
It's
backwards.
stepping into the garage and being like, oh, that the V8 with the quad injector engine there.
Exactly
Yep.
You
that.
boosted the nitro in it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, then
I'm
if it's in your wheelhouse, just,
like it's the alternator.
just
you
too
know.
purple. If that's all it is,
That's not-
standard
You gonna
difficulty.
mansplain 'em?
Yes.
Nice.
Mansplain this thing to him.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's clever. Take a boost die. I like to reward that stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally.
So that is 4 successes,
Nice.
and that's it.
4 successes and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
take that. Yeah. Hey, don't touch that. I said don't what? Wow.
How that went.
She's with me.
All you guys, as you turn
She's
on,
with me.
all of you guys are like blasted back about 2 steps as
Oh,
this
wow.
like thing is like.
Went ahead and gave it a little extra power for you too.
She's with me. And she did you a favor. Come on, think back on all of those times.
Okay. I'll hear you out, Oomba. What do you want? And I have a feeling it's going to be very bad for me.
No, listen. I mean, probably.
Definitely.
There was a speeder bike near a crime scene. I saw a symbol on it, and you made that speeder bike. Here is the number on the engine. I need to find the person riding that speeder bike. It is a matter of somebody's life or death. I won't tell you whose. Very important person, though.
So you hand him that screen, this like the still, and it's like you see the number, and you see Zendaya with like her like hair like flashing out behind her. I can tell you about this person, but you're not going to like it. Very dangerous. Dangerous customer.
Dangerous how?
Let's go by the name of Dangerous How. You're the cops. You should probably know.
When we have a name,
That things
we
are dangerous,
probably
yeah.
will.
It's generally
Yeah.
dangerous.
How about multiple murders and wanted on drug running charges?
That's
That's
pretty
like half
dangerous.
of the planet.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's-
people, though, yeah.
It's like sectors 4 through 9.
Yeah.
Not impressed. Yeah, that's okay.
Multiple murders and
7
drug running.
7 people to her name that she's killed.
Oh, I killed that yesterday.
Oh, I thought she had like 7 names like Gloria.
7 murders in cold blood.
I mean, there wasn't so much murders as it was self-defense.
It's a self-defense
But, you know,
plan.
7,
Give
8,
yourself some
9.
credit.
I
That's
kind of
police.
lost track after the first 4.
You're a cop. You get to do this.
That's true.
Drug running, and human trafficking charges.
Human?
Wonderful.
Children mostly.
Oh. Uh-oh. Was this expensive?
You're holding. He's holding the stun grenade. It looks like you crushed the trigger, though. That's fine.
It's a comedy.
Don't let it
Well,
go.
I think I diffused it.
It's, yeah, it's, as long as you don't let that go, you'll be okay
All right.
for the rest of your life.
This is my life now.
He walks over to you and just hold it, and he like, with his finger, one of his fingers like opens up and like a little multi-tool comes out, and he kind of goes and disassembles like the trigger.
Oh, disconnecting
Just let-
the slide
Let go.
channel.
Let
That's
go.
Clever.
Let go.
Wow.
Clunk drops into the trash can.
Sorry, I have a.
that was supposed to be a gift.
You could do that
Plan.
too. I could replace your hands.
He's asking for your hand?
Are you telling me you want to put a multi-tool in my hand?
I could, yes. I mean, you waste them with that weak flesh.
I feel like he's flirting with you.
Yeah.
I
Gloria,
also feel like
keep
that.
it in your pants.
Easy for you to say.
Not only
it
are
in
you
your IO port.
agendered, to everyone else to you, you cannot figure out what genders are.
It's
Very
I'm
I'm
confusing.
so
Makes
outside
no
of it. I haven't
sense.
been inside that.
It's
It's a
weird
trap you
space.
guys
Gender
fall into.
blindness.
I don't
Yes.
understand.
Yes,
I
gender
agree.
blind.
I agree.
I am gender blind.
Okay.
I'd set out deliberately to be more open-minded, but then just fell into just like treating everyone crappy.
I always respected that you were so gender blind to me. We had
right.
that. That was our one thing. It didn't
feel-
get. I don't know why it lasted so long.
We're friends. We're friends.
Look,
46 days from now, I will invite you to my planet where I'm living and drinking myself to death, and we will drink and we'll be friends again. But right now, we've got to find this dangerous person. Can you give me any better leads than just the list of crimes she has committed? Or he, whatever it's got, I don't know.
This entity. You know I make it my business not to know too much. Addresses? Sorry.
That's a good business
She
model.
comes to me.
Can you get her to come to you again?
I doubt it. He noticed that you had that disc on you when he was disarming the thing.
Oh yeah,
Is that a disc?
I forgot about this disc. A very
yeah.
important plot point. It's just been sitting in my pocket this whole time.
Wham, get that out.
Yeah, do you have a? Do you happen to have a player? Of
Yeah,
some
of
kind?
course.
No!
No, he doesn't have that. Sorry, I just get so hungry when I see these.
They remind me of tostada shells.
He like whistles an R2D2 whistle and a little astromech droid comes. One of the old square-topped ones with all sorts
nice.
of weird like appendages and stuff coming off of it. Come over here,
Like an R5 or something?
R5. Feeds it in, and then
This droid doesn't broadcast anywhere, does it?
the
No, he's got bad motivation.
the
Did he just use me?
I think,
He gave you a zhuzh.
I think his fan might have been stuck.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
a hologram pops up. It's Zendaya.
Ooh.
What?
Is that in there?
What the what?
What the?
What the what?
What they said.
What? This is a sting? What's going on?
Where did we get that from? Was there anything written on that manila envelope for him?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh god, you didn't
was
even
just
look before you opened it, did you?
Look, it was just handed
You
to
get
me. I
so
wanted to know what the
excited.
inside of it was.
You always are just ripping open packages.
Check your pockets. Do you
I
happen
may
to have it?
missed- Oh, the manila envelope?
You do
Sorry,
stuff
still
trash in
really
you do stuff trash in your pocket.
That's true. Did I leave it on me? I don't think I don't think anything was written on it though. It was a
She's
plain,
speaking this
plain-
entire
Let's see
time.
what you got to say. Shush.
Vanilla envelope.
She's looping as you keep
Oh,
talking.
sorry. We should listen to her. What she's saying.
Worst gift ever.
Don't you agree?
Important information. Oh,
Important.
Zendaya, but sounding like.
sounding like
James Earl
James Earl
Jones.
Jones by Andy Dicko. I'll do my one female voice. I have two female voices. I have got like an old Monty Python lady. What? And, there's some lovely muck over here. I don't think so. I've got that voice, and then I've just got generic like, who knows, female.
Who's
So
that?
I'm gonna do that one. That's
Generic.
The who knows
Generic
female.
Unknown female.
Number 7.
Way to be reductive, David.
That's all I have. I have important information that I think you'd like to know. Meet me at this address. And then it's just coordinates like readout, and it kind of just repeats that.
All right.
After-
We've got to go meet this murderer then.
You're planning on meeting with her? A murderer? Yes, I know her. I sold her the bike.
Oh, that was the same one as the. Whoa.
Okay, then I don't want
Murderer, drug runner,
Yes.
child,
Yeah.
human trafficker.
Well,
You built her a bike, so you don't really get to judge if we go meet with her or not.
you changed
I
it.
mean, I built her a bike.
It's going on. It's going. She doesn't even know.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's a spy. It's the life of a spy. You don't even know how you.
Michael Caine.
There you go. That was pretty good.
It's getting better. It's so good now. It's just a little too late.
You're just gonna do it at a random time.
Michael
Just-
Caine.
it's
Michael
just-
Caine. Michael Caine.
Yep.
So,
What?
But we're not even yet. You owe me something big,
What do you want?
something valuable. Yeah, something. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Something droid shaped?
No.
Droid
don't give
would
him
do
ideas.
fine.
Nope, don't give him ideas. I need that droid.
I'm just saying it might be a good
How
trade.
about
Sounds pretty good to me too.
this one dose of standard synthetic neurotoxin?
Oh, let me see it.
God.
Oh.
Snatch, I go, something good, something big.
I
You
pick it
owe
back
me,
up and put it in
Oomba.
What about a slightly damaged but definitely repairable police cruiser?
What about it?
How damaged?
Just the engines, easily replaceable. Scrap parts.
I do have that new engine.
Probably got a bunch
Says
of
pointing at the
engines
thing it
laying
did. Yeah. That could be good. I'll take it. Where?
It's in the alley under some trash bags.
I hate you, Uma.
It's probably all even still there.
You tell him it where it is. He cheers up at that and goes, okay, sounds good. I won't sell you out to the Black Sun. This time.
Fair
Friends?
enough. Very fair.
That's why we're good friends.
This is what makes us friends.
And extends the extra foot. Great. That train goes down. To get to the location to meet up with Zendaya, you guys are also going to need some form of transportation.
Is there a city bus?
Yes.
You're sitting on a city bus.
Transportation.
I also heard there's an Uber system.
There's a lift.
Yeah, I said Lyft. They don't have Uber in this.
My bad.
Actually, it's a pretty dark universe, so yeah, it's only
I was
Uber.
gonna say, it's like
only
super
right.
corporatist and just like terrible.
Uber line.
Yeah. Uber Lord, yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with taking an Uber is that it's going to use our credit card. Whereas getting on the city bus, we can pay
That's true. The Uber would be
In
expensive.
cash.
I can
cash.
cover it.
I'm not worried about the expense.
I can cover it.
I'm worried about
Let
them
him cover it.
tracing us and finding us.
Well, you'd have to have cash to do that.
Hey, you got a car?
No.
You got a car for
No.
We're in a garage.
Yeah, the one we just.
It's like cars. I just gotta scooch back. Pulls like a little canvas, a little more. No.
sale? Listen to me, pal.
No cars.
Listen to me, pal.
Don't.
I'm off duty, all right? Don't worry about it. How much you want for it?
You probably have cash if you've got money.
I have a lot of cash.
Wait, didn't we just establish that you live in a crappy apartment
That's
in
where
which you
some-
pee in a pipe? 'cause
I
you don't
had
have any
a
money?
recent
He pees in the pipe. 'cause he
windfall,
likes it.
and I happen to have a lot of cash on me at the moment.
He doesn't waste
How
money
much
on
do you need?
toilets
How
and
much
such.
you want for
Ah,
it?
fair
He,
enough.
he names a price which is probably a little bit too high for.
I got it.
I
What
like.
in earth is happening
It's covered.
Where
Umba, I
did
hate you, but your friends are great.
Get this money.
Yeah,
Anyone?
Flam brings out
I don't know where that
Stack
came
of credits.
Yes, a stack of credits.
from. What the
What?
what?
The
That's a
what?
lot.
Peels
The
off
what?
a bunch of them and goes, "Here you go.
How in the oh?
You
It's
guys are paying
fine. It's taken
much
care
money.
of.
Wham the man over
I'll take
here.
the keys."
I feel like Foyam needs a conversation. What the hell?
Noodle fingers. Just put it right in the
Hannibal
middle.
Lecter thing.
Oh,
Weird.
it's so wet. Why is your hand wet?
Suction a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
Ugh.
Are you all ready to go?
Yeah.
He pulls the canvas off so you guys can get into it. It's a hot rodder with like crazy purple flames coming down like the hood with like
Real inconspicuous.
with like it's doing that incandescent, what do you call it, like UV glowing in the
Yeah.
dark here. So like, and it's got like the footwells are lit up and everything like that.
Oh wow.
All right. I'm driving.
I do good work. Hey, if you change your mind about replacing your hands, I'm here.
Yeah, sure. And I send him my digits.
Whoa.
The flirting.
never know.
This
You
flirting
never
is
know.
crazy.
I will work on. I've
On
got.
Coruscant.
We'll
you
work
know?
on a new vehicle sometime.
I'd love to collaborate
Okay.
on some new mechanical things.
You guys get in your bomb.
Before we get in, I would like to pick something up.
Pick something up.
I just want to pick, I just want to take palm a tool.
Just gonna steal steal a random thing.
back.
He's distracted.
This guy.
He's probably distracted. There's like a hydro spanner down there.
Yeah.
It's so petty.
Just yoink something off.
Great. So he finishes showing you the car and everything like that. And those are the the lights in the footwell. I pimped it. And he turns back to yours, Uma, and just goes, "Thanks, Uma. I guess it wasn't that bad seeing you again."
You're making my heart swell.
He's definitely gonna
Stop
know.
Now
it.
where's
Make
that
me cry.
hydro spanner? I
Anyway,
swear.
it was really great to meet you, and we'll see you probably
Okay,
never.
so
Bye.
are you getting in the driver's seat?
Yeah, I mean, it's my car. I just
It
bought a
is.
car.
It's true.
Randomly purchased an automobile.
Okay.
You pull off into the insane traffic. We'll roll for that next time, but just for a good ending point, we end as you guys arrive at the coordinates
Okay.
that were broadcast to you. It is a large, empty warehouse district. Like you're flying for a little while. It's like, when you're driving around in LA, you get those districts which are just warehouses, warehouses, warehouses,
Yeah, yeah.
warehouses, warehouses.
With
Railroad
occasionally, like,
line. What's that?
Somebody's going to build a loft in there. Just a really
Right, this
expensive
area
loft.
hasn't been gentrified totally yet. But it's secluded, it's quiet, it's dark. And as you guys land near the coordinates and look around, in the shadows, you see that same bomb-ass looking hover bike, Swoop, they actually call them speeder bikes. Giant bucket seat, total custom job. You can see it's got some powerful engines on it, some sort of customized extensions on the back, and leaning up against it, real cool, Zendaya, standing there going, didn't think you guys would show.
I'm sexually attracted to you, whatever you are.
I want to do terrible things to that hover bike.
I think that is where we'll end for the evening.
All right.
Sounds good,
With
guys.
everyone's strange sexual exploits on full display.
I pee into a hole.
That's your sexual exploits.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's as good as it
He
gets.
knows the other guy sees it. That's fine.
The flam.
Something's gotta give.
Something's gotta give.
In this case, the urine-filled pipe.
Fits really well.
I love it.
It's hard to find a good fitting.
Guys,
shirt.
fun session. Thanks so much. So that was, we'll probably have 1 or 2 more sessions in this adventure here as you guys untangle the web that you're in. Not next week, however. Next Thursday is Crit Juice is coming back. Crit Juice is the other game I run. D&D, 5th edition. It was a long-running podcast. Now we're on this channel as well. Check us out there. It's really, really fun. Tomorrow we've got Black Bag. Is it?
Is it Black Bag?
So,
Black
yeah.
Bag.
Yep.
Black
Rob is
Bag.
nodding.
We're gonna nod. Black Bag tomorrow. Tune in for that as it's Lovecraft meets Vikings, and I think they are in Baghdad. It's kind of a
my
whole
God.
Eaters of the Dead
Wow.
kind of world-spanning epic. Eaters of the Dead. If you guys ever read that Michael Crichton book or saw that movie,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
really good. Yes. Anyway, that's Friday. We've got great content all week, though, guys. Check out our awesome calendar, which is on our social media at Saving Throw. Thank you so much for tuning in. Anyone got anything they want to plug? No? All right, then I will leave you guys with this. You're watching Saving Throw, the channel where it's GERD to be a nerd. Great, guys. All right, we'll see you later.
That was
Bye.
bad.
Bye.